It was written, we already won, let's just run up the scope. We remote with the gospel, we the ones they can't control. They ain't wanna let us in, now it's a blitz outside your door. Mind the mission, time is ticking, honest living is not what the people want. Crime is risen, Zion's hitting, trying to listen, sound good, but the people don't. Dying to living, crying to healing, found repenting outside on them ghetto blocks. Signs and visions, line descriptions of the Lord for too long, so it must be stopped. Demons beat it up, hood hell, so we seek a place. Fringes on, matching with the drip, I got decent taste, original royalty, that's something I just need to say, cause righteous music got the block jumping, that's a leap of faith. Warrior, we hit the streets without no hesitation, say a lie. We be the real Jews, no imitation, praise Yah. I keep your precepts in my meditation, say a lie. I don't do drugs, don't work my medication. One for soldier, the way it's over, but you ain't know I tried to told you, you rolled over, it's time to go for four. Yeah, let's get it, bro, 144. This what the streets been waiting for. Gird up, it's time to ride. Gird up, it's time to ride. Gird up, gird up, gird up, gird up, gird up. I ain't got no time for a hater. God's in the building, we the saviors. Boy, you sold your soul for some money, you a traitor. Jacob ain't your bloodline, we ain't even neighbors. Electrify the world like some tasers. Israelites got the earth hot as the equator. If you ain't keeping God laws, I'll see you later. Plus, I be blacking on this beat like the skin of the creator. Wisdom over gold, I'm committed. Skin burn brass, I don't steal, bro, I'm different. Demons wanna hit me with the iron, I ain't quitting. But when it come to sin, I keep the 10, I don't even meddle with it. Say a lot, I don't smoke weed or sip codeine or listen to these modern day rappers cause they dope fiends. People see us out and think we so mean, but the day we stop rebuking lies is in your dreams. Let's go, one for soldier, the way it's over, but you ain't know I tried to told you, you rolled over, it's time to go for four. Yeah, let's get it, bro, 144. This what the streets been waiting for. Gird up, it's time to ride. Gird up, it's time to ride. Gird up, gird up, gird up, gird up. You know the vibes.
Keep our name up out your mouth, I'm with IUIC. We do the Lord's work from coast to coast, sea to sea. We the front runners that's speaking with no pride. Just open up your eyes, you can see we worldwide. We teaching God's laws with the faith in Jesus Christ. That's the secret sauce you can't purchase with a price. Bishops on deck, double honors, that's respect. Spirit get vexed, we gon' hand court press. Yeah, you know we tighten up, keep the boots buckled up. Them the soldiers of the Lord. Man, hold up. 144, yeah, that's the goal. So I keep my fringes on, rockin' purple with the gold.
We got a lot of haters on us, we finna bring it out. Inspect the gadgets all around to see what we about. My brothers stay around me, that's how we do in the South. And one thing that we live by, keep our name about your mouth. Name about your mouth. Don't be speaking on my bishop and my deacons, keep their name about your mouth. Name about your mouth. Purple and gold, you been told, keep their name about your mouth. Name about your mouth. Be speaking on my bishop and my deacons, keep their name about your mouth. Name about your mouth. Purple and gold, you been told, keep their name about your mouth.
Man, hold up, what's the damn deal? IUIC, Vanguards, that's for real. Haters gon' hate, but real gon' respect it. Laid up with wisdom, keep her on me like a necklace. 1 hater, 2 hater, 3 hater, 4. The Lord still blessing, gainsayers on froze. Man, keep her name about your mouth. And we ain't gon' talk, cause the actions quiet loud. From Africa to Cuba, from Haiti to Japan. The acts of the apostles, line flowing through the land. England to Alaska, Guyana, Suriname. If you ain't about to work, then you wouldn't understand.
We got a lot of haters on us, we finna bring it out. Inspect the gadgets all around to see what we about. My brothers stay around me, that's how we do in the South. And one thing that we live by, keep our name about your mouth. Name about your mouth. Don't be speaking on my bishop and my deacons, keep their name about your mouth. Name about your mouth. Purple and gold, you been told, keep their name about your mouth. Name
cause the captain's called the mission. It's a bliss, I'm pulling up. If you touch one, then you gotta touch us all. Soon as Christ get the call, Babylon gotta fall. It's that man's hey, okay, see I'm on the way. I gotta pick up my deacon cause he bout to fix their face. I done came down, keep my name about your mouth. Representing all the kingdom, raised by lions in the south. Man, what's the deal? I can't stand all the hating. It's a boom, that's my phone vibrating. Cause another hater talking. And Israel through the walking, passing flyers, teach our people, yeah, this truth, you never stop it. Man.
We got a lot of haters on us, we finna bring it out. Inspect the gadgets all around to see what we about. My brothers stay around me, that's how we do in the South. And one thing that we live by, keep our name about your mouth, name about your mouth. Don't be speaking on my bishop and my deacons, keep their name about your mouth, name about your mouth. Purple and gold, you been told, keep their name about your mouth, name about your mouth. Be speaking on my bishop and my deacons, keep their name about your mouth, name about your mouth. Purple and gold, you been told, keep their name about your mouth.
Tiptoes down. Tiptoes down, we outside. Yeah. Tiptoes down, we out. Tiptoes down, we out. Tiptoes down, we outside. Tiptoes down. Yeah. Live. Fresh off the press, read all about it. The Israelites back with no limit, we bout it. Though so many doubt it, we the light in the darkness. Though they prey on our downfall, living in the shadow of death and not a groundhog. Whole world haters, we done ruffled their pages. Feds track our every move, they wanna stuff us in cages. Government counted us out, they thought nothing could save us. But we sick of oppression and it must be contagious. Live here from the ghetto, we be the ones they seem to hate. Spiritual food, watch us clean the plate. Plus the wicked we done seen, they fake. And they not even safe, go grab a belt cause they life is a waste. We was born in adversity, but we speak knowledge like we came out of universities. Though they stacked the deck on us purposely. Thought they could stop us, but they can't. To see us 10 toes down, I know it hurt to see. 10 toes down, we outside. In the middle of the hood, we risk it all cause nobody else would. 10 toes down, we outside. In the heart of the streets with the meat, trying to wake them out of sleep. 10 toes down, we outside. In the slums, in the projects, you thought we would fall. Homie, watch this. 10 toes down, we outside. In every ghetto close to gold, with the greatest comeback story ever told. Crack needles in the grass where the kids gotta play. Brothers growing up weak cause they fathers locked away. Eviction note on the door, they gotta find a place to stay. Was predators in the hood, so every night they gotta pray. And that's why we hitting the block to make communities better. Cause with the word of God, we can change their life forever. We go lynch for our people that a ruler couldn't measure. And X marks the spot, and this is what we treasure. We the army of God, come and stand with the troops. We was chosen for this and we can hand you the proof. The government got a plan to dismantle the youth. They want us to dribble a ball but can't handle the truth. Living legends, the haters don't get the message. They tryna throw us off, but it's an interception. That's why the Bible be my giving weapon. If you ain't 10 toes with it, I don't wanna hit no interjection. 10 toes down, we outside. In the middle of the hood, we risk it all cause nobody else would. 10 toes down, we outside. In the heart of the streets with the meat, tryna wake them out of sleep. 10 toes down, we outside. In the slums, in the projects, you thought we would fall. Homie, watch this. 10 toes down, we outside. In every ghetto close to gold with the greatest comeback story ever told. Young sister went missing in the hood on the first. She got the wrong skin tone, so no Amber Alert. We spring into action, finna hit the block and search. Cause we tryna heal the people, we ain't out here playing church. Our people out here hurt, we relate, cause we know how it feel. And that's why we risk our lives just to tell you the real. Plus we doing what we doing, though we might be killed. Cause if we don't, then nobody else will. For real. 400 plus, we been bound and afflicted. So-called white man tried to make us a statistic. We fight for our people, I done made the commitment. Until God leave my characteristics. So I persistently war for my people, frontline infantry. These internet soldiers wanna be my enemies. When you see me outside, keep that same energy. When I'm 10 toes down, we outside. In the middle of the hood, we risk it all cause nobody else would. 10 toes down, we outside. In the heart of the streets with the meat, tryna wake them out of sleep. 10 toes down, we outside. In the slums, in the projects, you thought we would fall. Homie, watch this. 10 toes down, we outside. In every ghetto close to gold with the greatest comeback story ever told. 10 toes down, we outside. In the middle of the hood, we risk it all cause nobody Rosewood. 10 toes down, we outside. In the heart of the streets with the meat, trying to wake them out of sleep. 10 toes down, we outside. In the slums, in the projects, you thought we were far. Homie, watch this. 10 toes down, we outside. In every ghetto close to gold, with the greatest comeback story ever told. Fly through the eras I had to fulfill my purpose. To shake the whole earth with a boom when I hit the surface. They trembling nervous. They know I'm coming for certain. To murder all these niggas, devour all of these serpents. I patiently waited to turn up with fervent heat now that I'm activated. I'ma blow cause it's World War III. I hear you weeping, you're mourning, your nationality. Hiroshima and Nagasaki ain't got nothing on me. I was raised by chemists. I was made for the judgment. Don't be testing my limits. Don't be pushing my buttons. In the Bible they call me flame and rebuke. And you know that that's the truth. But my homies call me nuke. I was sent here to destroy the pleasures of sin. In the day of darkness, even darker than when the day began. Annihilation, no time for evacuations. When these warheads split, it look worse than decapitations. Repentance, it's genocide or it's genocide. You can't hide if you get left when the saints rise. The wicked looking in the sky, and all they can do is cry, and they already know why, cause it's judged.
Gave up sin and started living righteous. It's who I am, I knew I couldn't fight this. When Christ come back, there's gonna be some mourning. You never know, this song could be your final warning. Judgment day, judgment day. When they crack the sky, judgment day, judgment day. Repent or die, judgment day. You say only God can judge me. Well, trust me, you don't wanna see judgment day. And there'll be no more crying now. So stop all your whining now. The time for change is right now. Repent or die, or judgment.
I'm my best on the worst day. How you know? Because I know that's what the words say. He's a steady serving doctors like.
Coming out their Bible, casting down imagination. Coming out
check
their
in here.
Coming out their Bible, casting down imagination. Coming out their Bible, casting down imagination. Coming out their Bible, casting down imagination.
All praise. Hey, we in here.
Shalom, Israel.
Hey, y'all forgive us for coming on so late. Y'all can blame the IT guy. He decided he had to, had some personal issues and things that he had to deal with. But we in here. We in here. All praise. Cast down imagination. CDI, we in here. All praise. Hey, so what we talking about today, Cap?
Black Greek freaks.
Black Greek freaks. Black Greek freaks. Hey, remember the phone lines are open, 405-283. I almost said the old number again.
It's on there twice.
283-2244. It is on there twice on TikTok. It's on there twice on TikTok. Also, TikTok, remember, y'all can call in. We live, 405-283-2244. Again, that's 405-283-2244. All praises.
Yeah, make sure y'all share this, man. Tell your mom and them, come on in here. I know you got a lot of people that is in your family that will probably, what they call it, pledge Greek.
Pledge Greek. Oh, yeah.
It's a whole thing in just the name of it, how you get into it. You got to pledge.
Right.
That means that you are you are committing to that.
Right.
And that ain't how it's supposed to be.
Right,
you ain't supposed to be pledging nothing except your loyalty to God.
And y'all already know, for a lot of y'all that went to these HBCUs, these historically black colleges, they call it. Y'all know them fraternities and sororities be some of the nastiest places on earth.
White man college campuses too. You know, when you go to them schools like
they are.
Miami or Oklahoma,
but they
Texas,
secret.
They there.
Yeah, they there. They there.
They come out when you had them black parties up there. I remember I went to them schools. They having black parties. They come out of the woodworks because they can't be on campus no more because they was niggas.
Right.
Oh, sorry, TikTok. Negroes.
They was Negroes.
They was Negroes. So they put the black people
before you got here,
college.
because TikTok be flagging us for everything. We was talking about certain things we can't say. So we got to use proper terms. Like, Like
Codes.
like when we like people that are slow. You gotta say, hey, some of y'all are in the DSM-5. Some of y'all got an intellectual disability. You gotta use them words. We gotta use the proper words.
To the children of the captivity.
Damn. All right, so let's get right into it.
Let's see what we got.
Y'all ready?
Ahead, man. If you got a comment or experience about this, we want to hear your comments, your experiences, your thoughts about today's topic.
IT, we ready?
Black Greek freaks.
Oh, we ain't got no sound. I thought y'all was ready.
She sliding down the pole. The way she looking at me, I'm giving her my gold. So she come and put it on the hook. Yeah, girl.
That's what they cross on his neck.
Zesty with a Z.
And they all got crosses on
all
their
of
necks.
them. Yeah. Oh no, we gonna get on them passes too. Don't get it twisted.
Give me that
passes ain't exempt.
Yeah, them passes in it too.
Job. Y'all know what I want. Where you talking about? Search out. Where's that at, man? I ain't put it in a long time.
It's the book of Job, chapter 8 and verse 8.
Bring it out.
For inquire, I pray thee, of the former age, and prepare thyself to the search of their fathers.
I'll tell you this is what happens when it comes to black people. We do not do any, preparation. Matter of fact,
none.
Let's just do that. We don't do no preparation, and we don't search out anything. Black people don't know where Greek stuff come from. They don't know the origins of it.
Right.
We just live in the here and now and get caught up in some of the most demonic stuff ever, man. And always try to put a black spin on it.
Yeah.
We always try to throw some salt because we the salt of the earth. So we always try to throw some seasoning on something, and we don't know where it came from, man. And we'll go into that. But man, it looks bad. And other nations laugh at us when they see us.
Yeah.
They laugh at us when they see us out there gyrating our shoulders. What kind of man out here David didn't dance like that, y'all.
Right.
David wasn't out. I'm not even imitating none of these moves today. He wasn't out there gyrating his shoulders like that, man. For and looking deep into the camera.
Right.
With all lustful eyes.
Deep into the camera.
One-tied eyes.
Damn.
It's amazing, man.
And then the Christian pastor would know that you're in these fraternities and give you props for it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
bring
We
up their
gonna,
history.
no. You Christian pastors, y'all ain't exempt because they be in these fraternities too. Mm-hmm. Understand that we got
Old
the
church
footage.
Can they see this right now?
Yeah.
Now let us know when they can see this, man. Okay, because this is what when we was doing our research on this topic here, it baffles me, man, how they call this stuff strolling. Ain't that a term that hookers use on the block?
Man, hey, yeah, they call it a.
strolling.
Can we say this word, Zamar? They call it a whore stroll. I say it like that, a whore stroll. They call it a hoe stroll.
Yeah.
Y'all know that. They call it a hoe stroll. Oh man. Damn.
You hear what they say?
These are supposed to be educated college students. This is supposed to be the upper echelon of black community.
Right. And Cap, and to that point, because the HBCU back in the day, they used to be proud to go to a HBCU. You know, it was I don't know.
It's prestigious.
When our people had some sort of consciousness.
Yeah.
But today, in today's day and age, when they say, "Oh, I want to go to a HBCU," because I got family members that I got to go to a HBCU, and I asked her, "So why you want to go there? Be real, because it ain't for your, for what you think you about to learn. It ain't for your.
It ain't top tier education.
It ain't that. You going for this. You want to be a part of the parties and a part of the crowd. That's what it is.
In whoredom.
Right.
We know.
Just say you want to go to the parties. Just say that.
Right.
Because you get an education anywhere. You know.
Now that's what it be. They want to go up there. They see all the videos. They see all the nonsense, and they want to go up there and be a part of the fornication. Y'all know what goes down in college. Anybody that's been in college, y'all know. And they get a part of these sororities and things of that nature because they love fornicating.
Where is it at? Get the script on that, man, because a lot of our people fall into this, and college is a cesspool of fornication. Right. That's why a lot of your daughters want to go away to college outside of the state. Right. From where they are, so they can be free to behold. Can we say that? Unrighteous women.
Unrighteous women.
Promiscuous women.
Listen, we're gonna get flagged anyway. Eh?
They want to be promiscuous women, so they want to go to college out of state, so you can't see, it can't get back to you. Don't nobody know them where they are, because the stuff they're about to do in these closed doors. It used to be in the dark, but now it's in the daylight. They don't want it to trace back to their family. They don't want nobody to know what they doing up there. Read that 1 Corinthians chapter 6. 1 Corinthians chapter 6 and read verse 9.
It's the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God?
The unrighteous are sinners. All right, go ahead.
Be not deceived. Neither fornicators.
Neither who?
Neither fornicators.
That was on the top of the list for Paul talking to his brothers that lived where? In a Greek city. Anything that's going to be attached to that Greek stuff, the first thing on the list coming behind it is fornication. That's why when you go in there with the alphas, the kappas, the whoever, the sigmas, the zetas, betas, and whatever the hell they call themselves, they are fornicators. You come in, you automatically get a litany of women. Mm-hmm. They all there. When you watch these videos, you'll see the women that be there. And I don't know if we posted the video. We might go to it a little later. It's like some of them have like a section of what you call it, unrighteous women. Yeah. To practice fornication on. Like they volunteered to be the bed wenches of this fraternity. Yeah. Wow. Hopefully we'll see. If not, we'll post it later. But don't be deceived, man. Dealing with that Greek stuff, it automatically leads to fornication. Every one of them in there, and if they say, "Oh no, I don't get around like that," they lied to you. Right. They lied to you because they want to fit in, so they're gonna be a unrighteous woman too, a fornicator.
Message.
Go ahead, man. We can play that video. Pause it. Man, we might not make it through this show, man. Look at the spirit that it puts on you women. Yep. You're either a top tier fornicator, or you're on the other side of you're damn manly as hell. Right. You're all in front of, what happened to being discreet? Most of you out of shape. Look at the one in the black. I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of big girls wear black to hide that what is that you call it in the front? The fupa. With the leather on. With leather. They wear black to hide that.
With leather. Oh shoot.
I was doing some research yesterday. Black women are the most obese women in America.
Goodness. 100%.
They're the most obese. But look at this. Look at the spirit on this. Demonic, man. Go ahead and play it.
Okay. Oh. Hey, where you at?
Black women think you
where you at? Break the shit. Oh.
Everybody look at me.
All we do is, where you shooting? Hey, hold on. Hey, what y'all tell them?
Call in, man. Some of y'all was in this stuff.
Right.
You was in that line doing that.
You was there.
You was there.
Hey, call in 405-283-2244.
So the one to the right of them with the white jacket on, I'm assuming that's like the alumni, right? So she would be the one that already graduated, and the point is, Titus 2, can we get Titus 2? With the older women, you know, the type of example that you're supposed to be setting for the younger women.
That's right.
You understand? That's how we supposed to. Oh, get that, Titus 2. Get that?
Titus, chapter 2 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
The aged woman likewise.
The aged woman likewise. For those of y'all that done went through college and got the experience or whatever the case may be, and y'all done figured out what y'all supposed to have more sense and give these younger sisters guidance and direction. You understand? Say, listen, y'all, I done been down here, and this ain't what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You done found out what life is all about now. You know, y'all supposed to be setting a better example for these sisters. Read.
That the aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior.
In behavior, read.
As becometh holiness.
Did it say hoes?
Holiness.
Holiness. You understand? And behavior as becometh holiness, not loud mouth, all on the scene, at every party, and, you know, just wilding, man. You supposed to be in behavior as becoming holiness, read.
Not false accusers. Not giving too much wine.
Not giving too much wine, because they be at the keg parties, I don't know, whatever they be doing, you know what I'm saying? Just getting drunk.
You said keg parties. Those are Edomite. That's Edomite.
Hey, that's the American pie, you know?
Yeah, you said it another Edomite.
I really don't know.
No pigs, no words.
I didn't go to college, y'all. That was on
we
movies.
can confirm you was not there.
I was not there. All praises. That was the early 2000s American Pies and all of that. The stupid movies.
You said the keg parties.
Hey, but anyway, the point is, because they be at the, you know, the Ciroc bottles and all, they know what they be doing, man. So listen, the scriptures say y'all not supposed to be drinking wine and getting drunk, because that's how a lot of y'all be getting taken advantage of, you understand? So you're not supposed to be getting drunk out there, read.
Teachers of good things.
Teachers of good things, not getting your stroll on, all right? Read.
That they may teach the young women.
That they may teach the young women, read.
To be sober.
To be sober-minded, all right? A lot of y'all out there getting high, getting drunk. Like I said, y'all be crying about, you know, oh, they took advantage of me, but you done set yourself up for failure.
Yeah, but you gotta understand this. I've been there. They get drunk so they can be taken advantage of.
Right.
To make it easier for themselves to be taken advantage of.
So it's an excuse, Cat.
It's an excuse.
That's what it is.
It is an excuse.
Dang.
What's this one? Yep. Supposed to be they strolling?
Yes, it's strolling. Look at these one-time eyes. Look at them.
What Mitch would say, the hair-hatted hooligan.
And I bet most of these women got kids.
Dang. Facts.
They might do that.
I know it's It's hot right now. And they all wearing leather. And when they go home, and that leather peeling.
They got flax leather on.
Oh,
you said they got flax leather on? Oh, man.
Oh, God.
So, I know we just read these are the biggest places for fornication, right? And we only speaking about one type, but we already know that these dang fraternities promote black, effeminate men.
Yes.
Because we talk about, you know what what you call it, I gotta pause that. You called it they got a pledge. We know during those pledges, oh yeah, send that. Yeah. During those pledges, they doing all type of nasty stuff. Because understand who they got that from. Like he was talking about with the American Pie and how they do. That's how Edomite fraternities was. They would make you do the most outlandish, gay hazing and all that stuff to get into the fraternity. Guess what? Black fraternities adopted that same thing. Give me that in Hebrews real quick, just to show you where y'all got that from. Get Hebrews 12:16.
It's the book of Hebrews, chapter 12, verse 16.
Bring it out.
Lest there be any fornicator.
Any what?
Any fornicator.
Come on.
Or profane person, as Esau.
So you understand Esau was a fornicator, profane person. That's why everything you see attached to him is some type of nasty, fornicating perverseness to it. Right. With the movies, you can't watch TV now without some type of perverseness coming across. Right. And that's what you see in these fraternities. That's what you see in all this stuff, because that's where we got it from. Read on.
Who, for one morsel of meat, sold his birthright.
Hey, get that, Malachi. Give Malachi 4. Malachi 1 and 4.
Bring it out. It's the book of Malachi, chapter 1 and verse 4.
Come on.
Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
Come on.
Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
Read.
And they shall call them the border of wickedness.
Esau is the border of wickedness. And guess what we do? We attach ourselves. We adopt. Because remember, the only reason we got in these black fraternities started to pop up was because during the Jim Crow era, during the Civil Rights era, they wouldn't let you in their sororities. They wouldn't let you in their fraternities. So you know what we did? We created our own. And adopted the same nasty fornication that they was doing, the same ideologies they was doing, because it was supposed to be like a place for black people to come, educated, and it would be a network to where when you got out of college, you'd be able to get a job. That's what Esau do. They join these, they go through all that perverseness and fornication to be able to get a recommendation and to get into these high profile jobs. Black people, we just do the fornication.
Yep. Right.
Because it ain't networking like that.
No.
Because you still gotta go through Esau when it comes to that type of stuff. I'm telling you, we are adopting these perverse and wicked, evil ways.
Hey,
you about to say something?
Yes, sir. To that point, because all these fraternities and stuff, there is quote unquote some type of unity, and I understand that, right? Because our people want to have something to belong to. So, and they all try to use Psalms 133. You know, they all be posting that in their pictures and stuff.
Unity, the brotherhood.
About the fake unity and brotherhood. But
sisterhood.
Psalms 133, that's not what that's talking about, what we just watched. That ain't what, when the scripture talks about unity, it's coming to the unity of our nationality and who we are as the Israelites and keeping God's commandments and the faith in Christ. That's what the Bible is talking about when it says Psalms 133 and brotherhood and unity. I just wanted to add to
Go ahead, pull that arc up, because this is what's going on. Let's keep it real.
Black, Greek, and gay.
I'm telling you, we just watched it.
Yeah.
We seen them. I'm telling you, they be zesty. The first video we played, zesty. All them. So the women go there and they get a masculine spirit, and then the men go there and they get an effeminate spirit. They be zesty. They be acting like women because of the amount of fornication that's going on. Read that.
It's time for organizations to fall in line.
Sheesh.
A few weeks ago, I had the honor of speaking on a panel entitled Out in Greek for historically black fraternities and sororities.
You see, they have meetings and they speaking out, but where are these Greek fraternities when it comes to the atrocities happening to our people? They'll speak out and they'll make provisions for the perverseness, but here it is, our people are at the bottom of society. Our people are getting gunned down in the streets. Where are they at? I'm telling you, they ain't no different than the Christian church. That's why we exposing that nonsense, because some of y'all hold this stuff to a high esteem. Right. Y'all, I was in the divine nine. Yeah. Y'all hold it like it holds weight. Not realizing, Negro, you destroy. Yeah. Go ahead. Right.
Hey,
you about to say something?
Yeah, I was going to say, you said where they at. I said, all they do is give turkeys out on Thanksgiving. That's all they do. That's all they do. That's it.
Hey, stroll.
Right.
They give turkeys and stroll. Go ahead.
A conversation about race, Greek, and all things queer. As I walked up the grand staircase at the University of Maryland to take my seat on the stage, I wasn't sure what to expect.
That was it. The title was really what I wanted. That was it. I'm telling you, but that's That's what it is. It's a cesspool of fornication.
Right.
So it's all levels of fornication in these Greek fraternities. So remember, the phone lines are open, 405-283-2244. Call in. I'll tell you, they ain't nobody calling in to say they was in no fraternity today. I can tell you that right now. Don't be scared. We know y'all was in there, the Divine Nine. Y'all was Kappas. Was it Kappas, Sigmas, Omegas, Alphas?
Proud.
All that.
Yeah. They still got the plaque in their house.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, they got what's the thing they get on their arm?
Some of y'all got a branded. Some of y'all got branded. Matter of fact, some of y'all got branded by this group right here. That's what they doing.
Oh, hell no!
And he's supposed to be the upper echelon
That was a chicken.
of black excellence. Wow, people crazy. This is supposed to be black excellence. Our people crazy.
You stupid.
Are you seeing that?
Yeah, they in there.
Let me pull it up. Oh, yeah.
Top one first, right there. Why is it like that? Why have our people become black Greek freaks? Read that.
While some studies suggest a potential link between Greek membership and increased sexual activity, including casual partners, there's no direct evidence linking black fraternities specifically to higher rates of STDs.
Now watch this. This is why it says it's no direct link, because when they go there, they don't say, hey, what's your race? African American. What's your fraternity? Oh, I'm a Q dog. They don't ask that question. The doctors don't give a damn what you do and calling yourself a black Greek, whatever you call it. They don't give a damn. That's why it says no direct link. But when you actually do some research of black people actually looking into why you up in here. Oh, I see your arm is branded. Oh, I see you got this little. I see you wearing red and white like a candy cane stripe. Oh, okay. Pull up the next article.
Oh, we got a call. We got a call.
Go ahead.
Hey, caller, you're live on the air. This Casting Down Imagination. I know that name too.
Hey, is this Casting Down Imagination?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, yes, it is.
Hey, I'm just calling. I want to know, how can I join that Oklahoma City fraternity? If y'all ain't working at 11 o'clock on the how can I join that fraternity?
Oh, man.
Hey, man, you come down to OKC, man. We'll let you know. Put you in on that secret.
Put you in on it.
How we able to do that, man?
Prestigious.
Prestigious.
Hey, I just want to say y'all doing an excellent job. Hey, these fraternities, they do this for financial reasons. But I have yet to see one community that has been formed by any of these D9 fraternities. I haven't seen it, y'all.
Not one.
That's all I want to say.
All praises, man. It ain't nowhere where you can go. It's like, oh, man, that's where all the Qs live at. That's where all the Kappas live at. They got a thriving community. Nope, not at all.
Not at all. Damn, you right. Damn.
All praise, man. We appreciate it, man.
Keep bringing it out.
Now, don't call us no more because you at work. Talk about us.
Right. How you know we ain't working right now?
How the hell you working on the radio?
We're doing the Lord's work.
That's right.
Hey, all praise.
Doing the Lord's work.
Hey,
all praise.
Appreciate the call, Cap.
Now, pull up that next article, man, and watch this. Pull up that next article. And look what it says, because it says no direct evidence linking. Okay, AI, see, we smarter than AI. Now read that title, what's in bold right there.
The paradox of risk. Historically black college/university students and sexual health.
So go down, now let's scroll down. Now read that objective.
This literature review provides an analysis of the current state of the empirical research on sexual health among students attending historically black colleges and universities.
See, AI skipped right over this. See, AI try to hide that secret of you black Greek freaks too. It skipped right over this, right? Read the results.
The results indicated that perceived HIV risk, how you say that, religiosity.
HIV
HIV testing condom use, and substance use were as high or higher for black HBCU students in comparison to students of other racial/ethnic groups.
See, when you get into these Greek fraternities,
what a bomb at?
You get a higher risk of HIV, the religiosity, because that's the Satanism behind it, where they got that crossing the sand stuff. That's you pledging your allegiance to another god. That's what it calls about the religiosity. Some of y'all might not know that. Wow. I know about this stuff. They try to get me in it.
That ain't a regular Negro black word. I had to look that up.
They try to get me into that stuff. Nah, Negro, I'm good. HIV testing, you won't get me in that stuff. Now read the comment on it.
Consistent with past findings, sexually transmitted infections continue to be of concern among HBCU students.
And they are in those fraternities. Go ahead.
As seen in the general black population.
Go to the next article we got there. Go to the next article. So just know when your son or your daughter say, oh, I'm going to pledge this in a fraternity, or I'm going to be in a sorority, just know they might come home with HIVs. HIV at least once, twice, 3 times they going to get burnt while they in there. Read that.
They got them
penicillin packs on deck. Read where it came from.
HBCU story.
There we go. So we know this is made by black folk right here. Okay? And there you go her picture right there.
Hey, you see all the HBCUs up
Florida A&M. There you go.
North Carolina.
Tennessee State. Okay. Read that.
Let's talk about sex. HBCUs fight against STIs through sex education.
It's a fight to, okay, all right.
Hey, and real talk, because Fisk that's in Nashville. Yeah. And that was the saying, grow up, do not mess with nobody that went to Fisk. Like, Fisk is known, like, that's a nasty place.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
I didn't know that, man. Yeah. Jump down to the 3rd paragraph. 1 out of 4 college students has or will contract a STI. And most of them are going through that going through that fraternities and sororities. Go ahead.
Data suggests HBCU students are at an increased risk for contracting STIs and HIV.
So they don't call it STDs no more. They call it STI infections.
Because it's a whole litany of them, man. They can get any one of them things that God want to plague them with. Go ahead.
As many HBCUs are in states carrying a large disease burden.
There you go. So you can't run from that when you get into the fraternity sororities, because it's the foundation of it. It's at least these black ones. Mm-hmm. The foundation of it is fornication. Right. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I remember for myself, because I played at a high level of anti-ocean sports. I was at a high level, right? And I knew that when I looked out all the ones that was in these fraternities and stuff like that, it was I hate to say it, it was the lame dudes. Mm-hmm. It was the ones that if they wasn't in this, you wouldn't know who they was.
They don't got no name.
They was a no names. Mm-hmm. I remember seeing it. I remember it vividly. Dude was he was only about 5'2". Already counsels you about most women don't want no dude 5'2". The dude was 5'2". He's about 185 pounds. You already know what he looked like. Mm-hmm. 1 week he was I think his name was Wayne, and I think we called him Wayne the Lame.
Dang, you said Wayne.
Wayne the Lame. He went into secret for about 2, maybe 3 months.
Dang.
And then everybody knew, they about to come out with this stuff again. They said they got a new class coming out. He was in the cafeteria, Wayne the Lane, one day, and then the next day he came back. He had 2 girls on his side in the lunch cafeteria. Prior to that, we all knew that Wayne the Lane was begging for it.
Because he got that Divine 9.
He got into that Divine 9 and they gave
it to him.
2 girls.
Sheesh.
Off top. He came in with new clothes and everything. Got a candy cane stripe.
And that's real, because like Captain OC called, they're supposed to be about financial gain. The fraternities and sororities, quote unquote, is supposed to, you join this organization, you gain a network of people, y'all have this financial network to where you can do better and benefit each other. But all you see is fornication.
Yeah.
You get in and you get given 2 girls? Mm-hmm. What is that doing?
Exactly.
Nothing. All it's doing is creating more baby mamas and baby daddies. That's what's going to happen.
And if there is a quote unquote network of, jobs and all that stuff, just on the simple fact on how bad our people are doing on you know what I mean? Why can't I just just because I'm your brother, you know what I mean? Why can't you just help me because I'm your brother and I look like you? Why do I gotta pledge just to, you know what I'm saying, just to get access for you to help me find a job or whatever the case may be? I have to pledge just to.
Hey, you know what? Because we could be wrong. Call in. If we're wrong, there is a financial community and y'all doing stuff and there's a money pool call in and let us know. Call in 405-283-2244. But I ain't seen it.
Right.
I ain't seen it.
Nah, not at all.
I ain't seen it.
Hey, man, give me that and go to Thessalonians. Unless you, Jazz, you was going to say something, man?
Yeah, give me Psalms. I'll go. Well, you can
go ahead.
Hey, give me Psalms chapter 106 and verse 35.
Bring it out.
Because in order to be part of these fraternities, don't in some cases they be hazed into sexual activities, right?
Yeah.
Some people be hazed into these sexual activities, and now you end up with a STD, HIV, right? Read that.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 106 and verse 35.
Bring it out.
But we're mingled among the heathen.
We mingle ourselves amongst the heathens. We envy the things that they're doing. We want to partake in the things that they're doing. But even go so far as in creating our own little organization, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Read. And learn their works.
And we learn the things that they do. The Greekish fashion, right? Read.
And they serve their idols.
And they serve their idols. Back into what Cap said when they walk. What did it say when he walked across the sand?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We do things like this, serving their idols. Right. Read.
Which were a snare unto them.
And it became a snare unto our people. That's why our communities are filled with homosexuals, filled with single parent households due to these fraternities. Some of these women be in these sororities and come out single mothers.
Yeah.
These men lead these sisters in these colleges, and some of these sisters end up having to drop out because they got to take care of their kids, right?
Yeah.
These things became a snare to our people. We shouldn't be a part of them.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I just happened to look over. I didn't notice this when I looked at the video, but now I see it.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Hold on. Before I play the video, I just want people to see this. She is ready. She has a condom.
Can they see that?
Right?
Like I told you.
Not in her pocket. She got it on her hip.
Some fraternities have a section of whores, and you can look on.
And her shirt say "Wicked Freak."
They have made a branch off, and when you join our fraternity, we have a whole group of women that are dedicated to being bed wenches for us. And you gonna know what fraternity this? What it said right there.
Yep.
So I did hop like a cute dog. Look at this.
Let me set the record straight. Hater, you participate. 3 girls with me like I'm going on a limo date.
And look who's behind them.
Man, your man ain't here. The ice in my ear shine like a chandelier.
I bet they go to church on Sunday too.
Yep.
Don't you think
Wicked
I'm
freaks. Look at that.
Wicked
hell is
this?
More than a matching. Bet your baby daddy ain't icy like the kid be. Got your baby mama front seat.
There you go. We won. They'll dance. That's a step off. Who want to step off for us? We won. And this is how you know that it's not of us. We take something that is historically white, Greek stuff, right? And then we put that African spin on it with this whole stepping stuff that's in it. White folk, when they created it, because that's who started it first, they was not doing all of this stuff. But black folk, we put our spin on everything and try to make it ours. It's not ours at all.
Right. We got a caller.
Got a caller. Go ahead.
Hey, caller. You're live on the air. This Casting Down Imaginations. What's your name and where you from?
My name is Ilona Boykin.
Hey, how you doing, Ilona?
And I'm from Columbus, Ohio, from the great Ohio State University.
Columbus in the building. You got a question?
That's
What's
right.
your comment?
My comment is I love this topic y'all talking about. And the reason why I love it is because everything y'all saying is true. And the reason why I can say that is because I was an associate in the Department of African American and African Studies at the Ohio State University. And they used to allow those fraternities and sororities to come in and do their thing. You understand what I'm saying?
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And when I wouldn't join, they tried to ridicule me. I said, I don't want to be a part of that.
Wow.
There was just something in my spirit that said, that ain't right.
Yeah.
You know, and then when I heard about the panty raids and all that bull crap.
Whoa, wait a minute. What you say, sis?
Panty raid.
What they call it?
Yep. Say what?
What they call it?
Panty raids.
Oh, Lord.
You said raid?
Yeah.
Yep, they would go to the sorority houses and rumble through the females' panties, be sniffing on them and everything. I'm sorry. I'm just
That's
a real
definitely sick. We adopted that from Edomite culture.
You
That is
black Greek freaks are sick.
Stop it. Oh, man. Sheesh.
Why you sick? Don't be sick. I'm just giving y'all reality.
They sick.
No, we talking about they sick.
They sick.
Oh yeah, they y'all really don't know how sick they are unless I know y'all. Some of y'all went to college, and you be seeing them.
Yeah.
They be coming to school half dressed.
Yep.
And then the sisters, they be copying off the Edomite females, and I be like, go put some clothes on. I had a professor that sent a girl home that had a thong on, and she just disrupted the whole classroom.
Wow.
And she said, no, you got to get out of here. You understand all that kind of crazy stuff. She was pledging. That's why.
They made her walk.
They made her walk in there.
Yeah. That's a part of the hazing. Yep.
Yeah. But I had to call in and give my 2 cents worth. Because what y'all saying is true. Because after reading the Maccabees and everything, and I try to get people to read it, but they don't want to read it. But after reading the Maccabees, yeah, you know all about them Greeks and them Romans.
Oh yeah, they was some freaks.
Yes. We gonna read it.
They were supreme in the freakish stuff.
Thank you for your call.
Thank you for your call, sis.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too. I didn't know they was out here sniffing panties.
Sniffing panties.
It was a raid.
Broke into the house.
Yes.
Where's your room?
And that
Where's
probably,
the drawer?
and that's probably a part of the players that you was. They went in there and moaned, where's your room? Give me the panties. Give me the panties. Oh, stop. Hey, we got another call on the line. Hey, caller, you're live on the air. It's Casting Down Imaginations. What's your name and where you from?
Yo, shalom, brother. Come out, calling out of Birmingham, Alabama.
Birmingham in the building.
You can tell that from the
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look, I was over here trying to take a nap, but I was sitting there listening. Y'all was like, yo, man, you brothers bringing out some truth because you bringing back all the imagination when I was in a fraternity.
Damn.
And it's crazy.
Hey, you wasn't sniffing no panties, was you?
You was panty raiding.
You wasn't doing no panty raiding.
We did have panty raiding.
Damn. So it's true. No, it's true.
It's true.
Hey, all praises for repentance, bro. Yeah. All praises for repentance.
Did you get pink eyes? The question.
Hold on.
Hey, yo, Cal, look, it was wicked as all get out, but just getting back to it, like, when it comes down to even the way they were doing it in college, they infiltrating that into the high school, so now they even putting that type of spirit on the high schoolers now to get in that type of Greece fashion, way before they even get into college.
Yep.
They going. It's even little. They not just high school. They going all the way down to elementary, middle school, all that.
Yes, sir.
That's just more destruction for the community. We don't need that as a community, man. We already suffering from single parent homes and baby mamas and things of that nature. We don't need to be training up no more black Greek freaks, man. Let's go further destroy the nation.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. But yeah, I just had to get my spiel real quick. I'm going to try to set it back down. Yeah, y'all, and most times, Christ bless y'all. Y'all keep pushing that mighty work out.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate your call. Let's get that First Thessalonians chapter 4. That's what I wanted to pull earlier. 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, and let's read verse 3 down to 5. This is why when you read the letters of Paul, he's not telling white folk not to be freaks no more. That's who they are. Right. They don't have no boundaries on their perception of love, because when you go and do the history of ancient Greeks and Romans, they was inviting little boys into their bedroom just as well as women, just as well as grown men. There was no boundaries with that. So when Paul is telling going to Greek cities and telling them to abstain from fornication, he's talking to black people not to be black Greek freaks. Right. Read that 1 Thessalonians 4 and 3.
It's the book of 1 Thessalonians, chapter 4 and verse 3. Bring it out. For this is the will of God, even your sanctification, that ye should abstain from fornication.
He had to preach that over and over again because that was a lifestyle of European Caucasian. They live by fornication. Please their flesh, because they don't have a God. And even if they do have an idol God, he was pro sexuality or find your sexual or please yourself. He was pro please yourself. No discipline. Keep reading, verse 4.
That every one of you should know how to possess his vessel in sanctification and honor.
That is not taught at all in no black fraternity or sorority. They do not sit down and say, hey, we should our body should be holy unto God and we should honor it. They do not do that. Right. They have, I've been places I've been in college and I've heard of them, what them Kappas doing? Oh, they having a free woman massage this weekend. That's what I can't be there, man. My fraternity got a free massage for women. And the women would come in there and get massages from men. Come on now, you know what they're in there. You know exactly what they're doing. This is the stuff they getting the happy ending. The happy endings. Read verse 5 now. Look where it came from. Read verse 5.
Not in the lust of concupiscence, even as the Gentiles. As the Gentiles.
This is how they live their life, in the lust of concupiscence. Whatever came to their mind sexually, they explored it. And then they brought us into it because that's how Satan moves. He moves through the lust of the flesh. Right. So once black folk got a hold, this is how y'all live over here. Oh, I want to be Greek now too. Mm-hmm. That's what happens in these fraternities and sororities. Oh, y'all get girls? Oh yeah, man, they be falling into our lap, man. We ain't got to do nothing. They just show up, knocking down our door. Oh man, I want to pledge. How do I get into it? Oh, you got to do this. Right. Don't live in the lust of concupiscence, even as the Gentiles,
which know not God.
That's the reason why they explore all the pleasures of their flesh. There ain't no discipline when it comes to their sexuality, because they know not God. And every one of us that are in these Greek fraternities and sororities, you don't know God at all, no matter how righteous you claim to be with a cross on your neck or God-fearing that you may be, as you old hands. We got some of them videos about to come up. You don't know God if you ever went through that stuff. Now, if you come out of it, you might know God, like the brother that called in. He knew God once he came out of it. You don't know God when you call yourself a black Greek. Not at all. Go ahead, Cap.
Not at all. You get sucked up into this foolishness right here.
Oh gosh!
Listen. This is what they turn into. They lead them colleges, and this is what they turn into.
Man, we gotta pull up the article. Black women the most obese.
Oh man, yeah. They all a lot of bad built,
bad body built. Y'all remember that freestyle?
IT, y'all all right over there? Got to get it together, IT.
1 out over shape, 2 out of shape, 3 out of shape, 4
this is what happens.
Shape, 5 out of shape, 6, 7 out of the 10 out of shape.
The hell is this?
Hell, even the one in the pool.
Damn! Oh, that was a little boy.
He out of shape too.
This is what that prestigious degree taught you.
Oh yeah. Y'all gotta get in shape, man. All right, hey, put the fork down.
Put the fork
with pork down.
What he said? high school, you was the man, homie. What happened to you?
What happened?
What the happened?
They became a freaky Q, a freak with a wicked freak.
Right.
And went up there and got passed around because they wanted to be a career woman and they wanted to join the sorority and they wanted to live a good life. And now look at them. I'm telling you, now look at you.
Jakari Newsom in the chat says the Kappas invited the women to the room when I was in college.
Wow. Yeah. And nothing but fornication in those. It ain't nothing to get you ahead when it comes to financial gain and things of that nature. Because look at the fruits of our community. Look at it. Hey, get Ezra, first Ezra's 8.
B. Dunn says it's Lizzo's fault for them women looking like that out there.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Sidebar. You're right. It is Lizzo's fault, but Lizzo lost weight.
Yep.
Yeah, she did.
Hey, let them hang.
She said, all you big women, it's okay to be big. Let your bigness show. And then she went and lost weight.
Yep.
Y'all better stop listening to these celebrities because they'll tell you to do one thing and do the opposite. Like Cardi B, she told all y'all it's okay.
Clean and she out here married.
You're right. Don't cook, don't clean, independent. You can be a whoremonger, but now she out here. She won't let her kids listen to her music.
Right.
So y'all keep listening to these celebrities. But anyway, that was a side note. Read that.
First Ezra, chapter 8 and verse 69.
Bring it out.
The nation of Israel, the princes, the priests, and Levites have not put away from them the strange people of the land, nor the pollutions of the Gentiles.
And that's the problem. That's what you see. We love the other nations and their strange doctrines and their pollutions. That's what it called. That's what all this pollutes the black community. Because all it does, it brings fornication into the black community. It brings whoremongering. It brings single parent households, drugs. Remember, it says substance abuse, all that, diseases. It's pollutions. And it comes from these other nations. It's going to read the nations. Read that.
To wit, of the Canaanites, the Hittites, Parasites,
those
Jebusites,
all Nilotes, Hamitic people. Read.
And the Moabites,
Chinese. Read.
Egyptians,
read.
And Edomites.
That's your Greeks, your Romans, all of that, and that's what you get this from. The Bible calls it a pollution. It pollutes our people. But we got a call on the line. We're going to go to the phone lines. They calling in today.
Yeah.
Guess they got...
Testify, y'all. Right. Get it off your chest.
Hey, Shalom, caller. You're live on the air. This is Casting Down Imaginations. What's your name and where you from?
Shalom. My name's Akil, and I'm calling from Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, Atlanta in the building. All praises. All praises. You know Atlanta, that's freak-neek. But anyways, hey, what you got a comment? What's your question? What's your question or comment?
I just want to make a quick comment that, like, concerning like the fraternities.
Yes.
And I have two family members that were in fraternities, and the thing is, maybe off the subject about all the sexual stuff, but they got branded on their arms, and that was, and I don't know if they know the history about how in slavery, how like the master would brand the slaves with their family names on the back, let them know they're their property.
Yep, good point.
You're right. You're right. We got in slavery. We got branded. They take whatever little iron instrument that they would get made with their house name or number or certain things of that nature. They heat it up real hot and brand our people in slavery. And we do the same thing in these Greek fraternities.
Message. Yes, that's all. That's all I wanted to bring up. That's all. So thank you very much, guys. Great job on all the truth you're bringing out. All praise to the Most High.
All praises. Give me that in the book of Sirach, because I wanna pull out, because this is what happens when we pull out facts about the things that our people do and where it come from. They always try to flip it and try to make it into a positive, right?
Right.
Give me that in Sirach chapter 34, and I want you to read verse 4. Because that branding goes back to slavery, and they still do it in these Greek fraternities, right? And they try to flip it into being positive. Oh, I know where it came from, but look what we turned it into. Now, read that, what God says.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 34 and verse 4.
Bring it out.
Of an unclean thing, what can be cleansed?
You can't make it clean. That means you can't change the origin of where it came from. Black folk want to do that. That's how you got these Greek fraternities and sororities. They want to change the origin of where it came from. The origin of it came from white folk. They wouldn't let you in, so you started your own. It's unclean. It can never be clean in the eyes of God. You just copying, envying your oppressors. When it comes to the branding of the arm, they did that because they wanted everybody to know this slave belonged to me. You can't change where branding come from or what it means. Read the next part.
And from that thing which is false.
Which is Greek fraternity. Oh, black people, we lived in Greece. We lived in... No, bro. No, you wasn't doing none of this stuff. That's false. Keep reading.
What truth can come?
Ain't no truth that can come from this at all. There's nothing good that will come from this, no matter how much money you make, no matter how high you get in your company, what position.
Right.
There's no good that can come from this as a people when it comes to dealing with God.
Sheesh. Message. Hey, I just got some pertinent. I said that right. Pertinent.
Yeah.
Pertinent information that just came in. Hey, Officer Zakai, if you're watching, we're gonna need you to call in.
Oh Lord!
Tell us about your experience in these fraternities. Shed light to all the atrocities and fornication and filth that goes on in these black fraternities. So call in 405-283-2244.
You know the number.
Yeah, you know the number. You know the number. Thanks, all praises. Hey, with that, we're gonna take a quick commercial break.
That's right.
And then when we come back, we ain't done with all these idolatrous black Greek freaks. Hey, so all praises. IT, we ready? Let's go on a commercial break real quick. Hey, this casting out imaginations. We'll be back.
Right back.
It's not just against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world. It's a spiritual battle for the soul of our nation.
The fight that we're in right now is a spiritual fight. And things that happen in the spirit realm will eventually manifest in the physical world.
So let us rise
together. Sometimes I pinch myself like, is this really real? Woke up to be a prophet from an imbecile. Why would you look up to them players on the football field when the wisest man on earth live in Riverdale? So sad I was lost and confused. Now I'm found in the muse. How did thousands can gather trying to walk in the shoes of JC? All praises, you elevated me. Celebrate you on every Sabbath day and every feast. And I'm focused, please don't take your spirit from me. You ever seen how bugged out that could be? I won't boast, I'll just toast to our fullness and the reconciliation of the world. Thank God, no more assimilation. Christ bless you. Sometimes I get stressed too, bro, don't let the world vex you. Most High Christ bless you. Shalom to the brother I'm marching next to. Hope you producing all the best fruit. Most High Christ bless you. To my sisters that escaped from the world, teaching the truth to the boys and the girls. Most High Christ bless you. Most High Christ bless you. Most High Christ bless you. Yeah. Used to be blind, now I see it so clear. Observing the times, our salvation is near. I used to be blind, now I see it so clear. Observing the times, my salvation is near me. Used to be blind, now I see it so clear. Observing the times, our salvation is near. Used to be blind, now I see it so clear. Observing the times, my salvation is near. And I know if I fall back on hard times, I know I got some brothers that's gonna hold me down. If you go back to sin, you're living on borrowed time. The devil always attack when your guard down. Protect yourself at all times.
Told y'all he wasn't ready. Told you. I tried to tell you something, bro. You don't want to listen. You don't want to listen. You gotta learn things the hard way, huh?
Come on, right. Come on. Body shot. Come on, right. What's going on? Let's do it again. Come on, right. Come on. Body shot. Come on. You got the spirit lately, man. What's going on? I want to show you something. Take a look at that. You see that right there? That's going to be your toughest opponent that you're going to have to fight every day. You ready for that?
Yes, sir.
All right, then, man. Come on.
A right hook will take you out. Facebook, Instagram.
Instagram, one click, take a look, now you're hooked. I'm ready for anything and with counsel in the spirit of Christ. I'm just losing my life cause I'm living for you. Trying to do what you sent me to do. Gather the truths, lead them to the truth. I know what I gotta do. Just do it. Just do it. Even if you're going through it. Most High in Christ bless you. Sometimes I get stressed too. Bro, don't let the world vex you. Most High in Christ bless you. Shalom to the brother I'm marching next to. Hope you producing all the best fruit. Most High in Christ bless you. To my sisters that escaped from the world, teaching the truth to the boys and the girls. Most High in Christ bless you. Most High in Christ bless you. Most High in Christ bless you. Yeah. Used to be blind, now I see it so clear. Observing the times, our salvation is near. I used to be blind, now I see it so clear. Observing the times, my salvation is near me. Used to be blind, now I see it so clear. Observing the times, our salvation is near. Used to be blind, now I see it so clear. Observing the times, my salvation is near me.
Check. All right, we back. We back from commercial break. That was a quick commercial break. You know, they started blowing up the phone line, so we had to call them. We had to call them, and then they just hung up. Hey, call back. We back from commercial break. Call back. Hey, all praises. So we back. Casting out imaginations. The phone lines are open. 405-283-2244. Again, that's 405-283-2244. Get back on these Greek freaks.
And you know what we was mentioning earlier about black people don't prepare their heart for a search of their father. I guarantee you none of them they'll tell you how did black people even become Greeks. They don't have no historical foundation. They don't know where it come from. They just jump in it because they see what is perceived benefits at this moment, man. Get that in Second Maccabees.
Right, they think are benefits.
Yeah, what they think are benefits. No, give me First Maccabees. I want it in First Maccabees. Y'all can pull that one later. First Maccabees chapter 1, and let's go to it, man. Read verse 41.
It's the book of First Maccabees, chapter 1 and verse 41.
Bring it out.
Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people.
They should all be what?
One people.
One people. Read on.
And every one shall leave his laws. So all the heathen agreed, according to the commandment of the king.
Read.
Yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion.
His what?
His religion.
When you get into, this is why, remember when we mentioned religiosity. AI knows that in those secret annals of those articles on the internet that white people have written articles that this Greek stuff was based on worshiping of another god. Right. So when you get into this black Greek stuff, you call it black Greek, but it's Greek stuff, you are going into another religion. You're worshiping another god. Whatever it might have been tied to, that's who you're now worshiping. We got a caller?
Yes, sir. Hey, caller, you're live on the air. This is Casting Down Imaginations. What's your name and where you from?
I'm calling from Italy. Shalom, Captain.
Hey, Italy in the building.
Christ bless.
All praises. Straight from the pinnacle of Greek fashion.
Most High Christ bless.
Yeah.
Shalom.
I'm so glad. I just want to say how much I'm so glad. This is a show very, very important to us. We are learning. We are learning from here also. We don't have no camp yet, but we are learning a lot. We are learning a lot.
All praises.
Yes. It's a shame. It's a shame, Captain, that in America, so much schools around, but our people don't want to repent. It hurts me a lot in my heart. It hurts me because they see the programs, they see the classes, but they refuse to repent. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot for me. It's just a shame. I don't know how long they will keep behaving like this. They want to stay in the oppression system. That's what they want. That's what they want, Captain. It's a shame.
Yeah, it's a shame.
It's a shame.
All praises. It's time for our people to repent and come out of these Greekish fashions.
Right.
So with you...
Exactly, Captain. This is what I'm saying. They have schools, they have everything, but they just see go on. They love their oppressors. That's what they love. That's what I see. It's a shame anyway.
Exactly right.
It's a shame.
Hey, we appreciate your call, sis. Thank you for the call.
All right, Captain. I appreciate so much.
All praises.
I appreciate Most High Christ bless.
Most High Christ bless. Now watch. I was saying that Antiochus wanted everyone to leave their laws, every people, and join to their religions. Pull up that article. We told you that there's a certain idol worship religious aspect to every Greek fraternity. That's why they have these secret ceremonies. It's called the hazing and the crossing of the sands and all of that. Pull that article up and read it.
Every Greek house has a god or goddess.
Read it again.
Every Greek house.
Alphas, the Kappas, the Zetas, the AKAs, the Deltas. Every Greek house has a what?
Has a god or goddess.
Idolatry. Ooh. Read the part underneath it. No. A what?
A matching god or goddess for every Greek house.
There you go. Every one of you have it. You can't escape from it. That's why when you go into this, you have to do certain rituals because you are pledging your allegiance to that idol god.
Yep.
Sheesh.
Let's read that real quick.
Not so long ago, a thought occurred to me that every Greek house has an adjacent god or goddess that's similar to their house. Just think about it. It could be a coincidence or possibly be some big secret all of our nationals have long kept hidden. Either way, here is a list of Greek houses and a goddess or god that match with.
Now it's Tri-Delta. Now watch it. See, that's the white version. Tri-Delta, but what do black folk got? They got the Deltas. Whatever the hell come after that. Go back to it. Where was it at? We lost it.
Damn ad. IT, get it together, IT. IT, get it together.
Wow!
Hold on, IT.
Hey, cats, some of our people know this.
All right.
Yeah.
And they still choose to stay in it.
Right. Yep.
You know, but they go to church on Sunday, and it ain't no different from them praying to the white, image of Christ,
Right.
So.
Go ahead. Read Tri-Delta. Who's that for?
Tri-Delta.
Poseidon. That was the god of the sea. All right, let's go down. Alpha 5. Black folk got alphas.
Alpha.
Right. Who's it go? Aphrodite.
Yep.
Wow.
And that's where they get the colors from, too.
Yeah. Go down. Theta. Man, come on, man.
Right.
Black folk, you ain't doing nothing but copying these folks, these white people. All right, man, we can get out of there. Let's get back to the videos, man. The Kappas, there you go. Zeus. Right. Y'all worshiping other gods. Sigma News, Delta Zetas.
Everybody.
Hestia, Betas, Kronos, Gamma. Y'all Phi Kappa. Y'all Apollo. Y'all worshiping other gods. Right. Damn. You're in idolatry. Oh, man. You know not God?
Mm-hmm. Yep. This is what y'all doing.
Oh, cool. There. When they do the little pyramid, that's the Delta symbol. Why you laughing? Why you laughing at that old lady?
Come on.
Why you laughing at old Rosa?
Like, this is the height of the height of our black people in these HBCUs. Sad.
Where's the respectability? Grandmas ain't even grandmas no more.
Right.
Grandmas try to keep up with the young. Where the grandmas? Where the respect of the age with the gray hair? Where's that respect at? We done lost it as a people, man.
Hey, here's one to the point of when the brother called, because not only are they pushing it in these colleges, high schools, but they going all the way down to elementary.
Now those black Greeks are teaching their kids.
And got them stepping in the schools. Right. Or what they call strolling in the schools.
Hey, them young. Look at this. Pause it real quick. So in front, these would be called Kappas. These would be Kappas. Their main thing that they do in college is fornication, whoremongering. They are women pleasers. That's what they're known
And you see the ones in the back with the green and pink?
That's AKAs.
AKAs.
They are supposed to be the pretty ones. If we don't have we don't have enough time to go into it, but back in the day you had to pass a paper bag test. You couldn't be darker than a paper bag to be a AKA. Wow! And then you see the one to the right of your screen with his fists together. That's an alpha. That's the fraternity of alpha. So they are teaching these kids up in these Greek fashions. And this is elementary right here. Right?
Yeah, this elementary school.
Oh, hell
elementary
no!
Going into middle school.
They raise their kids up into this stuff.
Sheesh. Hey, you know what though? That was always our spirit of the wicked. Go get 2nd Maccabees. I know you was gonna pull it earlier, but go get 2nd Maccabees 4.
No, this is perfect. Let's lead
2nd
right into
Maccabees
it.
4.
Bring it out.
Get to that point. Start at verse 15. Start up a little higher than that. Start at you start at 10.
2nd Maccabees, chapter 4 and verse 10.
Bring it out.
Which when the king had granted, and he had gotten into his hand the rule.
Matter of fact, start at. I just want to read 9.
2nd Maccabees, chapter 4 and verse 9. Besides this, he promised
I want to start up before that. 7.
Verse 7. But after the death of Seleucus, when Antiochus called Epiphanes took the kingdom, Jason, the brother of Onias, labored underhand to be the
So you had
high
Jason.
priest.
I wanted to read about Jason, who was the high priest and what he did, because y'all pastors ain't exempt. Yeah, Christianity, y'all thought we weren't gonna touch on y'all today. Oh no, we gonna get y'all too.
Right.
Because y'all be promoting this stuff too. But watch this, read on. Just like we read about this wicked wretch named Jason. Read on.
Mm-hmm. Promising unto the king by intercession 360 talents of silver.
Come on.
And of another revenue 80 talents. Besides this, he promised to assign 150 more, if he might have license to set him up a place for exercise.
He said that he might set up a place for exercise, a gymnasium.
Message.
That's what he was setting up, a gymnasium. You see where they at? They in the gymnasium.
Yeah.
Read on. And when you understand the meaning behind that word gymnasium,
oh boy,
a place to be naked. That's what gymnasium mean. Watch this. Read on.
And
that ain't gonna flag us, is it? Zabar. I heard him sigh over there. He said, go ahead. Well, I tell you, TikTok. Anyways, read on.
And for the training up of youth and the fashions of the heathen.
And that's what we wanted to do. Train up youth in the fashions of the heathen. That's what we see right here. You can see all the different Greek fashions and fraternities in that video of these youth being trained up in it. That's the same thing our forefathers was doing. The freaking wicked forefathers was doing in the time of the Greek captivity. Read on.
And to write them of Jerusalem by the name of Antiochus.
Watch this, read.
Which when the king had granted, and he had gotten into his hand the rule, he forthwith brought his own nation to the Greekish fashion.
Now watch this. Jump down to verse 13.
Verse 13. Now such was the height of Greek fashions.
Such was the height of Greek fashions. And you see that today. Yeah. Greek fashions are at a high. I'm telling you, our people, like joining a fraternity and sorority is like the pinnacle. Like you made it.
Right.
You made it in the black community.
Success.
Right. That's the height of Greek fashions. Read on.
Now such was the height of Greek fashions, an increase of heathenish manners.
And that's what you see in our community, an increase in heathenish manners. It was a heathenish manner to be a fornicator. It's a heathenish manner to be a homosexual.
Yeah.
It's a heathenish manner to be and live like that.
Worship other gods.
Worship other gods. Because all that, idolatry, all that stems from it. The fornication, the perverseness, all that comes from the idols that you worship. Read on.
Through the exceeding profaneness of Jason, that ungodly wretch, and no high priest.
No high priest. Come on. These are your pastors today, too. They are ungodly wretches. They ain't no high priests because they teach these heathenish, Greekish fashions. Read on.
That the high priest had no courage to serve anymore at the altar.
And guess what had happened? It creates in our people to have no courage to actually apply God's commandments. Yep. I'm telling you, you go to these, you said it earlier, you go to these colleges and they make you feel ashamed. The sister called and said, yeah, they made me feel ashamed because I didn't want to join a freaking fraternity. Yeah. That's what we read right here. That's why it says the priest had no courage, read.
To serve anymore at the altar, but despising the temple and neglecting the sacrifices.
Because you gotta think about it. You gotta understand. We know black people. I guarantee you, they was probably getting roasted. They was getting clowned. Right. Oh, you don't want to go to the gymnasium?
You scared?
You don't want to go to the height of Grecian fashions? You want to keep that Bible? Oh, you lame. You this. You that.
Yeah.
So they ain't had no courage to keep God's commandments, and that's the same thing you see today. Read on.
Hasten to be partakers of the unlawful allowance in the place of exercise. After the game of discus called them forth.
Come on.
Not setting by the...
Remember what was going on during this time. The same thing you see today. Don't think they was going there to the gymnasium to play sports, to play discus. No, it was all type of fornication going on.
It was in there.
It was all type of fornication. Oh, they got us again? Damn, they just shut it all the way down, huh? Damn. TikTok. But anyways, read that verse again.
Not setting by the honors of their fathers, but like in the glory of the Grecians, best of all.
That's what you see with our people today. We didn't we didn't set by the honor of our fathers, but we like these heathenish, Greekish fashions. Nah, I don't want to be like that. King David, King Solomon, Christ. Nah, I want to be Zeus and Poseidon, and I want to be a stroller and a stepper. Tell y'all people crazy as hell.
Hey, that goes right with what I was talking about. Looking at this. Look what God does. We doing this with our people because we love the heathenish manners, the Greekish fashions. Psalm 78. This is in an elementary, y'all.
Elementary.
Psalm 78. Read verse 1.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 78 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
Give ear, O my people, to my law. Incline your ears to the words of my mouth.
Now jump down to verse 4. He said, give ear to my law. What were we supposed to do with the law? Verse 4. Go ahead, bring it up.
Verse 4. We will not hide them from their children.
Hold on, we ain't gonna do what?
We will not hide them from their children.
They hide in the law of God from their children. Because they teaching them the anti-ocean Greek fashions. Yep. They're hiding God's law from their children. Read on.
Showing to the generation to come the praises of the Lord and his strength.
Pull up that video I put in the lineup. Go ahead.
And his wonderful works that he hath done. For he established a testimony in Jacob and appointed a law in Israel.
What are we supposed to do with that law? Read.
Which he commanded our fathers that they should make them known to their children.
That's what we're supposed to be teaching our children. The laws of God on a daily basis. Not teaching them how to damn step and do all of it.
And stroll.
Because look, this is what's happening when you are teaching them all them Greek fashions. Pull it up, play it.
And I got home, I listened to the podcast in its entirety, and she starts breaking down how like it's a Greek organization, so it's really attached. Every organization has a Greek god attached to it.
See?
So while I thought I was taking a meal and making a pledge to an organization, I actually took an oath to another god.
Told you. Pause it.
Wait.
That's what pledging is.
I listened to the podcast in its entirety.
Every organization had a
You're
Greek
taking
god.
a pledge to another god.
That's it.
This is why black folk don't want to do the research or the history on fraternities before they join them, because it's going to conflict in their soul. Like, no, I only serve God.
Right,
so what happens is the ones that was there before you, they spin it. Oh, no, you taking a pledge to brotherhood. You taking a pledge to sisterhood. No, you not. You taking a pledge to other gods.
Yes. Hey, Cat, you want to know why they think it's okay?
Go ahead.
Because your pastors is pledging too.
Right.
Hey, play this next video.
Well, I'm the 12, dog.
Pause it real quick. What's that at the top? What is it at the top? Read it.
Gospel artist Bishop William Murphy joins the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated.
You know he's a pastor too. It ain't no gospel artist that ain't a
Right. They say Bishop William Murphy.
Right.
All the gospel artists, they pastors.
He ain't teaching no law.
He's famous. He's a well-known gospel artist, bishop, pastor. You said he is? Yeah, I know. So I knew.
Now play it. Look what he doing.
And I be saved, dog.
I be saved?
Can't wait to claim, dog. Cause I be singing, dog. And I be preaching,
He got a whole choke on.
I might be reaching, dog.
That's a dog leash, ain't it?
Everything is working.
What? Look at this. See, you can do that in Christianity.
Yeah. Right.
You can mix idolatry with God.
It's all idolatry.
And call it righteous.
Stop it.
You damn, this is y'all in Christianity. Go ahead, Jazz.
Hey, going along with what y'all was saying, because our people, they get into these things looking for a name for themselves, because when it comes to the commandments of God, if you go in there talking about you want to be a princess of the Most High God, you want to get married, people going to look at you as a lame. Mm-hmm. You ain't no good, right? Give me Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse 5 real quick. This is what our people got to understand when it comes to the commandments of God. These fraternities, these sororities don't give you a good name in the eyes of God. Nope. You serving idolatry. Our people get put to death. That was a sin worthy of death under Moses, right? Give me that.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 5.
Bring it out.
Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my God commanded me, that ye should do so in the land, whether you go to possess it.
Read.
Keep therefore and do them.
We must keep and do the commandments of God, right? Read.
For this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nation.
Keeping the commandments of God is our wisdom and understanding in the sight of the nation, right? Read.
Which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people.
How is the other nation going to see us as wise and understanding people if we out here whoring our sisters out?
Yeah. Right.
We out here branding our bodies.
Right.
We out here submitting ourselves to foolishness that we have created. Mm-hmm. Right? That's all I got.
Hey, Cap. So we just seen the pastor, right? Yeah. What's that? What is that organization? It was
which one?
The Q's, right?
The purple. Yeah.
So what he did is actually, he actually might have did something biblical. Hey, give me Isaiah 56.
I was there.
Read verse 10. He said he called himself a dog, right?
Yeah.
He ain't wrong.
Bring it out.
He ain't wrong. Read that.
Isaiah chapter 56 and verse 10.
Bring it out.
His watchmen are blind.
That's you so-called pastors. Read.
Mm-hmm. They are all ignorant.
Read.
They are all dumb dogs.
Hey, damn. That's what you see here. Dumb dog. You ain't a cute dog. You a dumb dog.
Dumb dog.
Read on.
We gotta call it.
They cannot bark. Sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber.
Mm-hmm. Dang. Read.
Yea, they are greedy dogs.
You a greedy dog.
Dumb greedy.
He said he had a dog for everything, right? The Bible got it called. Hey, the Bible got your number too. You a greedy dog. Read.
Which can never have enough.
That's why they all they want is your money. They say, hey, pass the plate around. Pass the plate. Can never have enough. Read on.
Which can never have enough. And they are shepherds that cannot understand.
And they are shepherds that cannot understand.
Right.
That's why you see them caught up in that foolishness.
Yeah.
Play that.
Wait. I did not know that every organization had a Greek god.
It's a Greek organization.
Right. And so the Greek letters, does that point to the God?
Hold on, Paul. Like, it's that simple. You didn't think about that? It's a Greek.
Like, they had a God for everything. For the moon, for the sun, the stars, the wind.
Sheesh.
Go ahead.
Does that represent how do you know which God each Greek?
We all have one.
Yeah.
Like,
so the Greek alphabet is just the Greek alphabet, right? But every organization has a deity or a god that is assigned to it. For Delta, it's Minerva. Yeah.
Wow. And they taught y'all that.
And they know this.
Oh, not only did they teach you recognize her in the process. All right, there are some things you do looking up to Minerva.
Right.
First of all,
wow. We ain't lying to y'all, man. We know the evil that y'all doing in these black Greek freaks, fraternities, sororities.
Hey, so call in 405-283-2244. We want to hear from y'all.
They're not gonna do it, Cat, because they don't want to admit, I was worshiping, because they supposed to keep that secret. That's one of the part of the pledges that you have to keep, that you worship another God secret. From the outsiders that have not pledged their devotion to me. You can't tell nobody that you do it. So that's why when you ask them, y'all worship another God, the ones that's in it. No, we don't do that. Where you hear that from? You lying. It's only when you come out that you will expose the stuff that's done behind the closed doors.
Yeah, we need to expose it.
Right. Go ahead, man. Let's pull up these videos, man.
What you had something?
Yeah, give me Deuteronomy 32. Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 16.
Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 16. They provoked him to jealousy with strange gods.
With strange gods, read.
With abominations provoked they him to anger.
We provoke God to anger because we serving strange gods.
Right.
The alphas, the betas, all of that, the deities, whatever. Read.
They sacrifice unto devils.
They sacrifice unto devils.
Yeah,
read.
Not to God.
Not to the God of our forefathers, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You understand? Read.
To gods whom they knew not.
To gods that they don't know. You ain't never heard about any of these other gods in the Bible.
Minerva, right.
Who is Minerva? I thought that was a lotion or something. What is that?
I thought it was an STI medicine. Honestly, that's what I thought it was.
Black folk don't know nothing about no Minerva. You have to learn about other gods when you go into this stuff.
Right. Yeah, I thought it was medicine for their STDs. I'm gonna be honest with Minerva.
To new gods that came newly up. Whom your fathers feared not.
And we provoke God so much that he put us into captivity. He put us into slavery. Just like we was going over how you was being branded. This was a form of torture, a form of humiliation. You understand? And now you wear it proudly, man. Come on, man. We got to do better.
Yeah, show it off.
Hey, what? So go to your I think you with the pledging, how they gotta hide certain things they can't say, they gotta keep it secret. That's a part of the pledge. No, we exposing that stuff because this is what's going on.
We casted down imagination.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm glad you brought the hazing back up because you sent me some pictures that were pretty disturbing. Shahid sent me some pictures of what he looked like after. Was this immediately after initiation?
Yeah, these pictures came right after initiation. You can be hazed this way or any other way, So it's not like, these bruises and stuff happen on one night throughout the whole entire process. This happens multiple times. This just happened to be the day I took the picture.
So if you can't take this, then turn away for a quick second. But here they are. So these are pretty bad. I mean, when you sent this to me originally, I could not believe it. I honestly could not believe it.
Yeah, it's and you can kind of see
that's what's going on.
I don't know if you can zoom in, but on that left picture, you can almost see like a big hand
like how you get initiated
towards the middle.
In the game?
So this is
so
only
hands,
being slapped against your body, etc. And people of my skin complexion are a lot.
I guarantee you, there was probably some perverse, freaky stuff involved, in all of that. I'm just I gotta throw it because they vile. They Greek fashions. You see, for you to the videos we show for you to roll your neck and for your tongue to move like that as a man. You got some suspect stuff going on. Yeah. Right. I guarantee you, this is where they get broke in. Broke in. I'm sorry, I'll be damned. Listen, it couldn't be me. It could not be me.
And you willingly
I ain't need no
this.
friends like that.
Nah, not at all. Not at all. Because this is what happens. Where is this at?
Yep, that's it.
Yep. Read that.
The third suspect in the Caleb Wilson hazing case has turned himself in. Suspects say it was only Caleb McCrary that punched Wilson while pleasuring.
Punched him while
There you go.
Wow. So, just in case you know, the man in the top in the middle, that's the man that got killed. He got unalived. That's what you gotta say.
Well,
unalived.
too late. We already done off of that.
They done banned us. we can't even go live if we wanted to right now. They unalived this man while he was pledging. Watch this. I'm gonna put. Hey, stay with me. I'm gonna pull up the video. Hold on. Of what took place. Of the man right there. I'm telling you, y'all keep going to these HBCUs.
This ain't the first. This is the most recent.
This is the most recent. But you know it happens all the time.
Suspect is in custody in the hazing death of Southern University student Caleb Wilson.
Hey, this is the same one that pastor joined, right?
Task force just a couple of hours ago in West Baton Rouge Parish. A third suspect, Isaiah Smith, has still not been booked. This, of course, follows the arrest of Caleb McCray last week. McCray was booked with manslaughter and criminal hazing charges. Bess Casterly here with these new developments in this fast-moving investigation.
Wait a minute, pause.
Michael
All right,
Smith
so watch this. Check this out. I'm going to bring something to your attention here. When the last time y'all heard of a white person die from hazing?
Right.
Where you hear that from? You don't never hear that stuff. Black folk, this stuff is idolatry. It's Satanism behind it.
Exactly.
Black people keep getting killed in these hazing rituals for these fraternities and sororities. Because you are following after these white folk trying to imitate them and have an initiation to get into it. Satan's behind that, and when you start doing that, the demons jump on you.
Yep.
You beat your brother, leaving marks on him like we saw in the video before, and you end up punching your brother till you kill him. You hit him so hard he died. It's Satan behind this stuff, y'all. Because it ain't meant for us to be in it.
Not at all.
Go ahead.
Thurman were supposed to turn themselves in on Friday. That didn't happen, and officers had to go get Thurman. I'm told Smith, however, will turn himself into BRPD tomorrow morning.
3 men facing felony charges in the death of a fraternity pledge have all been identified. Caleb McCray charged with manslaughter and criminal hazing. Isaiah Smith and Kyle Thurman also facing criminal hazing charges.
When hazing involves a great bodily injury or death, there is a felony component to it.
Hold on, I had to pause it. I just seen a comment. This is crazy.
What did it say?
It said it was a Baptist church I used to attend, and they had a Sunday dedicated to the Divine Nine, and everyone was to wear their Greek letters, including the pastor.
Church.
See, that's the stuff y'all supposed to call in and let it be known on the air. The phone lines is open, 405-283-2244. Yeah. Whoa, and you got this. I'm telling you, you keep following Christianity. We blame Christianity and they idolatrous practices and these Greek customs. But anyways, I'm gonna play the video.
And it carries up to 5 years.
According to arrest warrants, McCray, Smith, and Thurman led the hazing ritual that night at this warehouse leased by Smith's father. Each had a specific number of pledges lined up to punch in the chest 4 times. Witnesses say McCray was the one who punched Caleb Wilson, causing him to collapse and become unresponsive. The group went to check on Caleb, made the decision to change him out of his clothes and bring him to the hospital 10 to 15 minutes after he collapsed. At no point did anyone.
Hey, watch this. Get Isaiah 19 real quick. And to your point, Cap, I'm telling you, black people, y'all keep trying to follow after these white fraternities, not realizing that it's a perverse spirit in this nation. And you get demons that hop on you when you try to follow after Satan, when you try to follow after these Greekish fashions. Read that. Isaiah 19, read verse 14.
Isaiah chapter 19 and verse 14.
Bring it out.
The Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof.
Come on.
And they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof.
Egypt right here is talking about America, Babylon the Great. God said that there is a perverse spirit mingled in here. That's why you see stuff like this happen, and our people go headlong after this foolishness, and now you end up killing somebody. Let me stand here. Let me punch you in the chest 4 times, so you can be in this fraternity.
Each person. So it was multiple people
that punched him in the chest. Because I attempted to join one of these foolish fraternities.
Oh Lord, here goes play the violin.
But they told me, hey, one dude said the first day he said, I need you to walk to Walmart and get me some.
How far was
give
Walmart?
Me some milk. It was a 20-minute drive.
Oh man.
I said, oh, you crazy as hell. And I walked out. I'm out. What? You crazy. Walk. You crazy. But this is the stuff our people are doing because you want to be like Esau. Not realizing that there's a perverse spirit that's mingled in here. That's why you see all the fornication, all the idolatry. You see the pastors is even doing it. What did he have to do to join that fraternity?
You don't want to know.
What type of hazing did you think he had to experience?
All of them go through a certain level of hazing. And remember,
the Diddy party, right? Diddy party.
Right. I just posted a video on the lineup. Remember, now you pay attention to what he said. He said he undressed him and put him back in his clothes and took him to the hospital. So y'all realize this is how it's ritual.
He was butt naked.
Another guy, they have to dress up in certain ways when they come to meet them. Even when they cross the sands and then they are what they call coming out.
Oh, yeah.
And they do certain dances and stuff. They dress a certain way. Pull it up. This is some of the stuff that they be having on. I'm going to send another one, too. Go ahead, pull that up.
And we the hate group.
Right. We the hate group.
See, so see how they dressed in this certain manner? They put them in these things. These are symbols. They mean something. They do certain dances and all of that. Stand a certain way. Look a certain way. Yep. So you see him. Now go to the other one I just pulled up. This is what they do. They put on masks and stuff. Say nothing but ancient idolatry in a new form. Black folk try to put their spin on it.
Yep.
That's all it is. Now even you got real Greeks getting it, because that's a real Greek right there. That's a white
Pop
boy.
out of Fall 24.
That's a real Greek. But you look at the mask on his face. So they dress up in certain ways. Yeah, Bane. But they put masks on their face. They dress a certain way. This is all a part of the rituals and the worshiping. So just know, you got family members in there, they worship another god. They've dressed up to him. They pledged their allegiance to him.
Sheesh.
Wow! Go ahead, you can cut it.
That's crazy. So remember, the phone lines are open. 405-283-2244. Again, that's 405-283-2244.
Yeah. Give me Hosea 4:1. Oh, we moving on. Hosea chapter 4 verse 1. Read that real quick.
Hosea chapter 4 and verse 1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel.
Children of Israel, all y'all that's in these black fraternities, read.
For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land.
The Lord got a problem with you. He got an issue with you, read.
Because there is no truth.
No truth. You don't know God. You don't know the truth of God, read.
Nor mercy.
I just wanted to get to that part. We don't have no mercy for one another. Here, I guarantee, for him to put him to death with a blow to the chest, you understand? He, with all his might, he had no mercy for a man that looked just like him.
Right.
Dang. Read.
Nor knowledge of God in the land.
Read.
By swearing and lying and killing.
And killing, read.
And stealing and committing adultery.
What's going on at these colleges, read.
They break out and blood toucheth blood.
It's a shame, man. Our brothers doing that to each other. I just wanted to.
Hey, matter of fact, we actually got a caller come in that had firsthand experience.
Bring it out.
Dealing with these fraternities, dealing with these Greekish fashions. So I just want to go ahead and bring this caller to the stage. Hey, caller, you're live on Casting Down Imaginations. Let the people know who you are and where you're from.
Hey, shalom, family. Hey, I must say, hey, I'm honored to be on the call on the show. And you're right. You're right. I was almost taken by the wild snake.
Hold on. Who are we talking to right now? Who are we talking
that guy, I can't say who.
Oh, that was a pledge.
Can't divulge that information.
He pledged.
I did not pledge. I did not pledge. Hey, this is a cop, man. I got to reveal myself. Hey, look, I did not pledge. But like I heard Captain Zakar mention it earlier, he was, people were definitely recruiting to, for you to be a part of these different organizations. You know what I'm saying? And I think Captain Zakar he made the point as well regarding these fraternities and sororities. They all are in honor of Greek mythology, idolatry, and a lot of them worship the god Apollos. Apollos is the god that they are honoring, that they are working. They got a creed. A lot of these organizations have creeds. It's called the I forget the name of it. Invictus, right? Soul Invictus. That's what it is that they are pledging. But that Soul Invictus is to the sun god to Apollos.
Yeah. Wow.
And so a lot of them have to recite. They honor that god Apollos, but they didn't get me. They didn't get me.
Hey, so was it you couldn't? So because you seem like you know a lot of information on it. So I guess you were pledging, but when they went to punch you in the chest, you couldn't take it.
Did you do the panty?
Hey, look, I was almost. Let's say it is physical abuse. It is physical abuse involved.
He had the mask on.
That's the damn stuff. I don't know. I don't know about all the funny business, but I'm talking. Brothers, they put their hands on you. They definitely put their hands on you. You know what I'm saying? And so the Lynx brothers are taking, like you also mentioned, these men are a lot of these brothers, sisters that are part of these organizations. They be nobodies in their previous lives, and they reinvent themselves, and they come out to be, so whoever that they took on this identity that they taken on in this particular organization. So they be lames, nobodies, and they get to college and they reinvent themselves.
Told you.
Under these umbrellas of these Greek gods.
Dude, I told you that's who they be. I saw them firsthand, man. They dudes like they was not the dudes. Nobody knew them. They was considered lames. Nobody was like they wasn't the life of the party. The moment that they crossed the sands, as they say, they was a whole new person. They had a different spirit on them.
A demon.
Wow. Now they was the life of the party. Wherever they walked, look at me. They wanted you to look at them. They was completely different people because they had pledged their devotion, their oath to that idol god.
Sheesh.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Hey, look, I was almost an Omega. That was what I was about. The purple and gold, right?
Dang. All praises. You came to the righteous.
The Lord saved you.
Righteous purple.
Soon after that, I found the real purple and gold.
Hey, that's right.
Soon after I found the real purple and gold. All praises to Moses.
Won't he do it?
Saved my damn life.
God is good.
All praises.
Yes, sir.
You ain't had to get punched in the chest. Here.
Right.
No, I didn't have to. Not at all. So, all praise. Hey, shalom, leadership. I appreciate y'all. Y'all bringing it out. Hey, Lord willing, I had to go see some,
We I already know, man. We got big teams coming. All praise. Hey, appreciate the call.
All praise.
Hey, man, go pull it up.
Hey, we had to pull it up because he made a point about Apollos. Watch this.
In Greek mythology,
just read this top part, and I'm gonna jump down.
Apollo is a multifaceted god associated with music, poetry, prophecy, healing, light, and archery.
So that's the god. But here's a key thing about this dang idol, this demonic idol. Read that.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
Read this part right here.
Apollo was the god of
Apollo. Read that.
Excuse me. Was Apollo LGBTQ? Apollo was the god of the sun. He was said to have had the first same-sex relationship in Greek history.
Wow, with the Thracian singer Thamyris. Wow.
That makes sense why you see, especially with that particular fraternity, the Q Dogs.
They
heavy. Right. All the men are effeminate. Because that's the ones we was playing. They was rolling their neck, the tongue, all that. Heavy, because that's the God that's the idol that they worship.
Wow.
It's the God that they worship. The freaking LGBTQ God.
Now keep reading, though. Keep reading. It get worse.
He went on to be the lover of the Prince of Macedonia.
Apollos, this is all your divine nines pledging to this God right here, this idol God, Prince Hakinthos. Go ahead.
In the world of the Greek gods, he married the Greek god of marriage, Hymen, in a same-sex union.
Sheesh.
That's crazy.
You supposed to drop a bomb right there.
Yeah, buddy.
Damn.
Hey, man, I want to get this in Zechariah chapter 3. This is for all y'all that were almost, as the brother said, almost, Captain. You better thank the Lord that you did not go into that. You better thank the Lord. And even if you are in it right now, this is what the Lord's trying to do to you by hearing these words. Zechariah 3, read verse 1 and 2.
It's the book of Zechariah, chapter 3 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
And he showed me Joshua, the high priest, standing before the angel of the Lord. And Satan standing at his right hand to resist him.
That's what it is. Whenever we go and talk to our Greek brothers and sisters that are in these frats and these sororities, that Satan is right there. When we talking to you, he's standing there to resist you. That's why a lot of them reject it when we talk to them. Oh, I ain't trying to hear that stuff, man. That's Satan in your ear while we trying to give you the righteous words of God. Satan in your ear. Don't listen to him. Stay over here. Stay where. But you think it's, I can't leave my fraternity, my brothers. That's Satan making you cling to that, resisting us. Watch this, verse 2.
And the Lord said unto Satan, the Lord rebuked thee, O Satan.
This is the ones that never went into it. Read on.
Even the Lord that hath chosen Jerusalem rebuked thee. Is not this a brand plucked out of the fire?
That's what it is. If you never went into that stuff, you almost went into it, that was the Lord that plucked you out of the fire. Said, no, you can't have this. Right. And even if you in it, the Lord's trying to pluck you out of it so you can be made righteous in his eyes. Because when you're in it, Satan has control of you. Wow. Play that video of that bald-head Negro.
Steve Harvey and his Omega Psi Phi fraternity brothers.
These celebrities too?
This is America.
Smash. He'll love it.
Love it. Crazy.
Wow!
Crazy. Hey, so remember the phone lines is open 405-283-2244. I just seen another comment in here. I gotta address it. Where'd it go? He said, whoever the self-knowledge is. Yes, this is live, so we do see the comments. He said, school is a waste of time if you don't do this kind of stuff. FYI, youngest.
What?
School ain't a waste of time.
No.
And it's a waste of time school is a waste of time when you do this stuff.
Right, yeah.
When you do this stuff. Because you're supposed to be going to school to get in this captivity and education to help, better your situation and better your people, especially in this truth. But our people go to school just for this nonsense. Mm-hmm. Just for the fornication. That's why I'm telling you, a lot of our people end up dropping out of school. Mm-hmm. They end up not graduating, certain things of that nature, because they go to school and all they do is the nonsense, the fornication, the fraternities, and all that. And then sometimes this is up happening, because I know we just saw the case where a kid got killed through hazing. Yeah. And you might think that was an isolated incident. Mm-hmm. No, it's not an isolated incident. Here's another one.
Authorities say more arrests are expected in connection with the death of a Louisiana college student. 23-year-old Caleb McCrae is charged with manslaughter and criminal hazing in the death of 20-year-old Caleb Wilson. Police say Wilson died in an off-campus incident where he was allegedly punched multiple times in the chest while pledging Omega Psi Phi fraternity.
Omega?
Wilson was a junior from New Orleans.
That's how you know. Hold on, I gotta pause. That's how you know, because we just read about the Apollos guy. Mm-hmm. And Omega, that's how you know it was probably some nasty stuff going on, more than just getting punched in the chest. More than just getting punched in the chest. Hey, y'all actually seen that? I'm gonna put it up.
Yeah, they making it's movies behind this stuff, man.
Where is it at? Yeah, right here.
All right, we got callers. They calling in.
Yeah, they calling in. Hey, caller, you're on the air. That's casting down imaginations. What's your name and where you from?
My name is Keith. I'm from Texas.
Okay. What's going on, Keith?
I just wanted to say I like your show and what's going on, but those people who join those sororities have low self-esteem, trying to find an identity.
Yep.
Yeah. When the captain said earlier about the Edomites, when things happened to them, you didn't see. I just saw on the news yesterday where one was killed, and yet the three gentlemen that killed him got a plea deal. One got 4 days in jail, the other one got 5 days, and the third one got 30 days.
Dang, wow.
And that's all I'm saying.
Dang.
Yeah, that's it right there. Wow. You're right. They looking for identity, and so what Greek fraternities are, Black Greek fraternities are. This is the other. This is the gang for the bourgeoisie.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The bourgeoisie go into Greek fraternities because they're educated or got money to go to college.
Mm-hmm.
The other half of our people that aren't as privileged as this, what do they join for identity? The street gangs.
Right.
Yep. They go into street gangs because they looking for identity and something to belong to. Wow. This is how crafty Satan is. Whether you got money, he got a gang for you over here. Right. Whether you don't have money, he got something for you on the street. But right there in the middle of that unrighteousness that's on both sides, what is it? It's the Israelites right there standing there to give you your identity, to tell you who you are, so you don't go into that. Or you don't go into this bourgeoisie stuff, man.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. All praises, man. Appreciate that call, man. You got anything else?
No, that's it. I like your show.
All praises.
Appreciate the call, Keith.
Hey, pull up that. Because they did a show over all that called Burning Sands. And it's based off of, it's inspired, they say, by a true story. It's based off a true story where a college kid, he wanted to get in one of them fraternities and he got hazed and ended up getting killed.
Yep.
Sheesh. So y'all keep falling after these Greekish fashions and these Greekish customs. All right, you take it off the screen. All praises. What we got next?
Hey, the brother made a good point though. He said, "Are people looking for their identity, you know?" And here it is.
They are.
You run into all these other groups and stuff, and that ain't it.
Nope.
That ain't it. You understand?
Right. I wanted to say too, because sometimes we get confused. We ain't a fraternity.
Right.
That ain't us. This purple and gold. We Israel united in Christ. We fear God. We keep His commandments. We ain't doing that nasty stuff that you see them freaking idolatrous Q dogs do. Yeah. Christianity, they associate themselves with it, like we seen with the pastor. We don't associate ourselves with that. We wear this purple and gold because it's biblical, like our Lord and Savior, he got killed in this purple and gold. So we gonna tear down these imaginations in this purple and gold. Yeah, understand it. We ain't them.
Bring it up.
So stop. Don't confuse us.
Get that in John 19.
Bring it out.
So people can understand.
The Greeks and the Romans killed our Lord and Savior. And now y'all want to go after their fashions.
John 19, you started one.
It's the book of John, chapter 19 and verse 1. Then Pilate therefore took Jesus and scourged him. And the soldiers planted a crown of thorns and put it on his head. And they put on him a purple robe.
Put on him a purple robe. What they mock Christ in. Now, look what Satan has done. Satan convinced Negroes to turn it into something that was ungodly. Wow! Full of fornication. Man, that's how Satan's behind this stuff. And pull up that big giant Negro that was wearing it. Because he pledged the same thing. Pull up that giant Negro. And look what our people do, how they try to mock us, but they're actually mocking Christ.
Right.
Pull it up. Look at that. Pause it. That big giant Negro. So a lot of people don't know that. What's his name? Shaq. He had pledged. He was a Q dog.
Yep.
That's why when you see him in old highlights and stuff, he would dunk and he would throw up that.
Yeah, he got the brand on him and everything.
Wow. He pledged to that stuff. Now watch what people say thinking they mocking us. Go ahead.
Nah.
Why he look like IUIC? Why does Shaq look like IUIC?
It ain't cause he watching us.
No.
Nah, it's because he used to play. He pledged that stuff, and whatever they doing got him dressed up like that. But the reason we wearing this purple is because they mocked our Lord and Savior in it.
Right.
But it also goes in. It's meant for kings. Now this is how they would say that the Q-Dogs would say, man, we wear purple because we royalty. Kings wasn't out there jumping around like Negroes and man, watch this, humping the ground, his tongue and showing themselves to be. Look at this, watch it. Look where it's to you. Now, if you call yourself kings and all this, you wear purple and this stuff, man. Well, you shouldn't be doing this stuff. Pull up that video, man. What kings was out here doing this stuff? Black folk, we shame everything we get our hands on.
Everything. Right.
We shame everything we get our hands on when God ain't involved in it.
Ask yourself this question: was a king doing this or a court jester?
Now, before you play it, pull it up. Can they see it? Yes, sir. Look where his leg is kicked up at. Look at that old ass.
Tell you that. Hey, listen, that's some Apollos energy,
man.
Get your leg up there. That is. I tell you, y'all keep that because you know they think the Q dog supposed to be the mask in there. I'm telling you,
because they got a song. Because was it George Clinton made a song about it? No, dude. Look at that old Negro back here in the back. Somebody tell his ass to sit down somewhere. He done brought his grandson with him.
Listen, he's
high-ass leg kicks.
He hiked his leg up.
This ain't what kings do if you call yourself being in person. Because people have seen us. And be like, oh, them's the gospel Qs. No, we not. We the Israelites.
Right.
Point out two things that made this video crazy.
Look at this.
With a crop top on.
Oh, my goodness, man. Kings don't do this.
With his belly out.
Stop it.
Kings don't do this. Play the other. You got the other one?
Yeah.
Pull that other one up. Oh my goodness, man, this is crazy. I'm gonna show you what kings do right after these videos. Man.
So kings do this, and kings dress like this, huh?
Oh my goodness. Black folk, we shame everything we get our hands on to when God ain't involved. Go to Wisdom of Solomon 6, man. We shame everything. When God ain't involved in it, shame's coming because Satan's involved in it. Right. Wisdom of Solomon 6, verse 1. Look what God says when he speaks to kings. Read that.
It's the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6 and verse 1. Read it out. Hear, therefore, O ye kings.
If you call yourself a king because you wear purple, right? This is royalty. Read on.
And understand. Learn ye that be judges of the ends of the earth.
Read.
Give ear, ye that rule the people, and glory in the multitude of nations.
What are you supposed to learn? You're supposed to learn the laws of God. Because that's what you have to govern people with and rule over the multitude of nations. You have to have law and order to rule over people and nations. Give ear to God's law. Read verse 3.
For power is given you of the Lord, and sovereignty from the highest.
And what's he going to do with that power he given to us? Read.
Who shall try your works and search out your counsels.
Now, if you call yourself to be kings and you royalty, y'all dress in purple, well, God gonna search out all that fornication that your ass done did.
Right.
He gonna search it out. He gonna pull it up. All that stuff you did. Oh, I was in college. I was young. I was living it up. God don't care about none of that.
Don't care about none of that.
He don't care about none of that. All of it's being written down in the book.
All praise. Hey, so we got a caller.
Go ahead.
Hey, caller, you're live, casting down imaginations. What's your name? Where you from?
My name is Sharita. I'm from Dallas.
Dallas in the building. What's your question or your comment?
I put the comment about the church where they had the Sunday where they did the Divine Line. But it's a church in Dallas, but they periodically they would do it, and everybody would wear their Greek letters, including all the pastors that was in the pulpit, they would all have their letters on. It'd be times they would even do some of their stepping that was.
So they would be stepping right into church, or strolling right into the church.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Dang.
That's why people got to come out of Christianity, because as the script say in Ezekiel 22, these pastors have put no difference between what's profane and holy. Yeah. They have brought, and this is why a lot of people are leaving the church, they have brought the world into the church.
Right. Yep.
Right.
That's why hashtag boycott Christianity.
Boycott Christianity.
Right.
Yeah. And the same church, they would have, where they used to have the cross, now they have a ankh.
Now it's an ankh on their neck.
Confusion.
Right.
It's all idolatry.
It's idolatry. So now they worshiping Horus, Isis, and whoever else.
Wow. Right.
Wow.
But that was all.
Okay.
All praises.
Thank you for your call.
Appreciate your call, sis.
Yes, sir.
In the church stepping.
In the church. Wow. Man, go back to it. Read Isaiah again. 56, verse 10. This for all you strollers and stepping pastors. God got your number.
Isaiah chapter 56 and verse 10.
Bring it out.
His watchmen are blind. They are all ignorant. They are all dumb dogs.
That's it. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to hear that. Dumb dog. You keep calling yourself a dog, but you ain't a cute. You a dumb dog.
Hey,
you
man.
a dumb dog.
Dumb greedy dog.
Video.
Uh-huh.
I was the number 9. So the 9s that came in a line like before me, that pledged before me, they would be the ones that would be on me, like calling and stuff, and they would have my number. They would have like you know, if you did something or if they felt that you talked to them disrespectful, if you didn't call them big sister, you got to write 5-page long papers talking about how you're disrespectful.
Hold on. Not only you got to do your schoolwork, you got to write all these papers for whatever English class. If you don't call that person big sister, you got to write another 5-page paper on why you didn't call it. Man, the hell is this? Black people crazy.
Dropped out.
Black people crazy.
Top of that, you got to go do house visits. So house visits is like when you go meet up with big sisters that are just in town. It's you and like.
But see, here's the difference. And why I'm telling you, we got to come up out of these grease fashions, because we're trying to copy what Esau does. Esau will have their members pledging, go through all this stuff because of the connections that you receive when you get in there. A lot of these people that's in these big time like companies and CEOs and your Walmarts and your Harvard University grads and these big time lawyers, they went through these fraternities and sororities because they got the access to the network, so they would make them go through this stuff. It would almost be like, yo, you got to go through this to be able to receive this. Yeah. Black people, y'all trying to do the same thing, but ain't nothing at the end of it.
Nope, nowhere.
Nothing at the end of it. Nope. But stories like this, or you got a degree with no network.
Right.
Yeah. You got this career woman, but you work at Amazon.
Right. Damn.
You go through all this to work at Amazon.
Got a whole master.
To work at Amazon.
I don't know if y'all know this too. Wow. I know this because I was there among them. They got secret handshakes and stuff that they do whenever you see them with each other, and everybody that's seen it before, they'll come real close to each other as if they greeting each other, and they'll grab hands like this, and they doing a secret handshake on the inside of that. That's more to that idolatrous stuff that she's speaking about on the dark truth. Go ahead with that. Finish it.
2 or 3 other people with you, and mind you could never be by yourself. If they ever caught you on campus by yourself, they would kidnap you. Like on top of that, like not even the deltas, but like if the Qs, which was the brother for
Hold on. How was I supposed to go to class? Wow! You can't even go to class. If they see you on campus by yourself, they would kidnap you. Y'all hear the foolishness?
It's crazy.
This is foolishness.
I got a video for you where she said how you had to refer to him in a certain way. They made a movie. I'm put y'all up on game. Y'all probably never watched it because y'all little Generation Zombie The Generation Z's and the lost generation that came after y'all. It was a movie that Spike Lee made back in the day called School Days. All right? You probably ain't never watched it. Go watch it. It'll let you know what's going on in these black colleges. Don't let your kids go to college outside of the city. Make them go to college, bring their ass home.
Right.
Yep. Unmute that. Players.
Yeah, they need to be a commuter.
Yep. Yeah. Don't let them live on campus because they get caught up in stuff like this. Look at it. Go ahead, play it.
Roll call! Gamites! Greetings! Big Brother Almighty!
They worshiping him.
Elephant leader of Gamma Phi Gamma Woo! Gamites! Hello! Big Brother General George Patton, sir! Gamites! Hello! Big Brother Chuck E. Norris!
They gotta praise each and every one of them.
Brother Dr. Fee!
Look at him.
Oh, that was... Gamites! Hello! Big Brother! Gamites! What up? Big Brother X-Ray Vision!
I don't like none of these motherfuckers.
See? You had to worship another man.
Wow!
Before you pledged your allegiance to that Greek god.
And that god was Apollos.
Now everybody remember, if you 30 and up, 35 and up, you remember that movie School Days. Your uncle and them made you watch it, your aunties.
Dang.
Go ahead back to that video, man.
Yeah, let's finish it out.
30 of us caught us, they could kidnap us. And then they would have to call your license. They would have to come get you. They could do whatever, you know what I mean, to you. Like, you know, you have to get in the cut, which I mean, like, take licks. Everything. They smile wipe you. They do this thing where they make you sit in Delta chair, which is basically like squats. They sit on you. They spit on you. They hit, you know what I mean?
Spit on you?
Hair. Yeah. You know, we would eat dog food.
Dang.
I mean, the most demeaning, disgusting stuff that you could ever imagine. We would do this thing called Delta apple, where we would literally all take and bite out of the onion and like pass it to each other. You know, you ever got an attitude because of something that they did to you, it's over with for you.
Wow. Wow. Hey, we got a caller real quick and we'll go there. Hey, caller, you're live on the air. It's Casting Down Imaginations. What's your name? Where you from?
Hey, Shalom Leadership. This Soldier Maccabee is Houston, Texas.
Houston in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll praise to the Most High. I just called in real quick because I wanted to speak on that. I know the car had brought up the secret handshake. And a while ago, I was locked up in jail. And, you know, you get up early in the morning, so I'm getting ready for court. So I'm just walking through the cells looking in on the other inmates. And I see another inmate practicing a handshake like how we would have our hands shot. So I asked him, like, hey, man, what you doing? Long story short, he was amazing. So he was like, I'm working on my go home page. I'm like, what you mean? He was like, I'm working on my signal so the judge, because he amazing, so the judge know that I'm amazing. So we went to court. And sure enough, when he walked in the courtroom, now he was in on some serious, like some child molestation type stuff. So he went in the courtroom and he did the signal and he went home that day.
Damn. Wow. See? That's it right there. They got a secret handshake. I know about stuff, man. I lived with two of them in the college dorm room. I lived with two of them. One of them was a Kappa, one of them was an Alpha. Wow. They tried to get me to be an Alpha. I remember that I saw it every day. Secret handshakes, the walking around with the canes, the whole strolling that the men and the women do, the secret things they went behind doors. Oh, I gotta go and haze these brothers. Wow. They make them walk from the other side of town like they try to do you. Yeah, shoot. I saw it, man. Saw it all. Thank the Lord that I didn't need no more friends. Right. I didn't need no friends. I don't need no more friends. I play sports. Man, I got a whole bunch of them. Lord. All praise. Appreciate your call, brother.
Yes, sir. Shalom. Most High Christ bless.
Shalom, shalom.
Hey, get Revelation 18 and 4.
Man, you
before we close out, let's get Revelation 18 and 4. That's the Spirit of the
Lord right there, man.
That's what we got to do, Israel. Hey, listen. Because I guarantee you some of y'all still be probably clinging to it and holding on to it like it has some type of status or it's going to give you some type of favor. Listen, we gotta let that foolishness go. Read that.
Revelation chapter 18 and verse 4.
Bring it
out.
out.
I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people.
We got to come out of all these Greek fashions, all these heathenish manners. We got to come up out of her, or this is going to happen, Reed.
That you be not partakers of her sins.
Because that's what, so you ain't partakers of her sins. The her here is America. Because all of these, whether it's the your Kappas and your Greek fashions, your Christianity, all of that ties in together. It's idolatry.
Well,
we got to come up out of it.
Come out of her, because Greece is here.
Yeah, Greece
Rome
is here. Rome is
Look
here.
Look at the days of your week.
Everything.
Look at the architecture. Look what they teach us in school. Greece and Rome is here. It's just called by a different name today. America, which God calls Babylon.
That's right. Read on.
And that you receive not of her plagues.
This place is going to be destroyed.
Receive not of her plagues. Don't catch none of them STDs.
Right.
Don't catch them STDs and them frats and them sororities. Those are plagues by the Lord.
Oh, man.
Go ahead, Cat, man.
You got to come up out of her. Read.
For her sins have reached unto heaven.
Come on.
And God have remembered her iniquities.
Because this place is going to be destroyed. God has remembered her iniquities. Babylon the Great, all these Greek fashions, how they set up these gods that are contrary to the Bible. So come up out of her. We got to let all these Greek fashions and these customs, they got to go. They got
to up out of them before you catch an STD.
Right, before you catch your STD.
Babylon gonna get you an STD.
And get punched in the chest.
She's defiled. Everybody does. She does. Look, why you got to come out of her? Because she, look, Babylon does slept with everybody.
Everybody.
It says that all the nations committed fornications with Babylon. Well, it makes sense because it come from Greece and Rome where all that fornication take place.
Dang. All praises. Well, hey. That's been another episode of Casting Down Imagination.
Right.
All praises to the Most High. Stop being black Greek freaks.
Lord will we be on next Tuesday, same time.
Same time, same place, same Bible.
That's right.
Casting down imagination. Coming out their Bible, casting down imagination.